And hello. Welcome back to another stream and another episode of Mega Man X Command Mission. How's everyone doing today? We got Yokaiju, we got Xerox, we got Nova Phoenix. How's everybody doing today? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hola bitches, what's up, Katie? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Ayo, Skyo Waifu, Minkyu, how you doing as well? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. This started the very second one of my favorite songs in it. A just perfect timing, you know. But yeah, so just before stream started, like it was about 12 o'clock my time, Eastern, you know, and I got a very weird alert on my phone. I've never heard it before in my life, so it made me do like a little bit of a jump start, you know. I was like, hey, what the hell? What's my phone doing? Is it like going to explode in my pocket? What's happening here? And I looked at it, and it was an alert that is like a tornado warning has been issued for your area, and I was like, oh. That sucks. But also, like, the alert that popped up on my phone said it was until 12:30, and now it's 12:45, give or take a few minutes. And so, you know, the threat is past, I guess, I suppose. I mean, it's very dark outside, but it's also that weird dark, you know. It's the like if you look up at the sky, it's very cloudy, dark clouds all over the place, but it's still kind of bright. Where it's like there's a gap in the clouds just around the sun, you know. But yeah, it's about 10 miles per hour wind right now where I'm at. So I mean, that's nothing. That's nothing. If your phone doesn't explode, it was in the green policy in Apple. yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. But yeah, so as of right now, everything is fine. You know, fingers crossed that it's fine. But you know, it's supposed to storm here as well, but there are no clouds and hot as heck. Yeah, it's still quite warm. And like this morning, whenever I woke up, it was like 5 a.m. and there was some pretty loud thunder going on. But now it's just kind of like distant rumbling, you know. So it's fine. It's fine. I don't see any giant cyclones of death outside. So you know, I also can't see very far considering where I live. But you know. It's probably fine. I have had a few tropical storms go through my area that have, you know, that have wrecked shit up. But for the most part, I'm fine. Likely due to heat waves? I don't know. It definitely looks cloudy. It's still very cloudy out here, so it's definitely it's not a heat lightning, you know. It's not from the heat wave. I'd say. I think it's just natural. But yeah, I don't know. I've scheduled a stream today. What else would I do if I didn't stream today? So, yeah. We're just gonna stream and hopefully no tornado comes through and rips my house up. Because that would be, that'd be a shame, huh? Wouldn't that be interesting if this was if this was how I went out? There is a greater than 1% chance that I might die on this stream today. But not by a lot. It's like a 2% chance now, so... We, you know, fingers crossed, but let's just get into some Mega Man, you know? Let's just pass the time doing what we do best. Hopefully, you know, no storm goes out and all that. What's up, Sky? Got a few minutes I'm in class? How you doing, OC? I mean, I guess you just told me, but hopefully classes are going well. Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. I'm in a tornado warning, so... Yay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't know, but it's the way I'd want to go. Yeah. It would be the most accurate... appropriate way for a streamer to go out by streaming in the middle of in the eye of a tornado. But yeah. Well, let's hope for the best and let's get into some more Mega Man X Command missions. So last time that we were here, we went to that desert, the Vanilla Desert or something like that. It's like the Vanilla Desert. Pretty sure I'd failed this class and it's the only second week of school. It's only the second week of school. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, OC. I hope you're sage, Sky. I am the sagest of sages. Safe. Oh, well, I don't know about that one. But you know, I mean, if the internet goes down, I'll bunker down in the basement, I suppose. But you know, you'll never stop us from streaming. Exactly. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what's happening. I'm gonna stream if I can stream. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Like it's right now, it's not really doing anything. So I don't know. I think it'll probably pass by. Chances are it probably will pass by, considering where I live. It's rather hilly. You know, there's a lot of hills around where I live. So tornadoes and currents of wind like that don't really like that sort of terrain. So it'll probably taper out. But you know, I guess it could happen. It could happen, you know. Just don't die. I'll try to not die. It's not on the agenda for today, but you know, it could. Either way, yeah, we went to the Vanilla Desert, and this one, the Vanilla Desert, Vanalia, I don't remember pronunciations. But we went there, and I don't remember what did we do there? We fought Botos, right? And that was such a roller coaster of emotions. It was such a roller coaster of emotions where there was there's so much going on, you know. There was Botos was summoning dudes that could heal him, and I really wanted to just kill him, but it was getting real close. It was getting real close. But yeah, if you see all this, I don't got a whole lot left in the deployment center because I've been trying to do pretty good with it. We did get a bunch of money. No, I should go and send them off on deployment again. We need one of these things. So one of these things. I don't really care. I don't really care about statistics right now. I'm just throwing them in there. That'll be fine. Oh, I needed the green, not the yellow. Whoops. And this one just money. That one's the yellow. Whoops. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. What's up, Hellsking? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You have a tiny stage of Charizard, the Charaxolot. That sounds adorable. A Charizard, that's a one of those axolotls. Very cute, very cute. The Charaxolotl. I've never heard of that before. No, I've never heard of that. But you know, gotta go now, Sky. See you later. Have a good stream. Hopefully so. Hopefully I don't die today. But yeah, you have a good rest of your day as well, OC. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Hopefully classes go well today. That sounds super cute, right? A little tiny Charizard axolotl, adorables. Would adopt. But yeah, I'm not really paying much attention to like who I'm sending out where, which is probably part of the reason I'm not getting these last little bits. I'm not getting a lot of stuff from them, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's the deployment center. We get a lot of good things from there. We've got the Tiana Camp key, which is important for side stuff that we need to do soon. Yeah, let's go to the Sky Room. I can change my scarf around. What color scarf should I have? I think I have red, blue, and green. So what do you think? Do you fuse Marmillion with a Whopper? With a Whooper? I don't like Whoppers. Whoppers, bleh, not a good candy. A Charmeleon? A Charmeleon. Oh, the second evolution of Charmander. Right. That's not the one I was looking for. Yeah, what color scarf should I have? I got red, blue, and green. Somebody give me one. I don't know, what does the Charaxolotl look like? I mean, I'd imagine it just looks like an axolotl with like Charizard features to it, which is adorable to just imagine. That sounds amazing. Green? Okay, we're doing green then. Now you don't use the fusions? I've never messed with that too much. I've never messed with the Pokemon fusion things. I know it's a big thing, but I don't know. I've just never I've never touched it. I've never touched upon it. But either way. Now that we're done with the Vanilla Desert and with Botos, we are now we got Super Force Metal, and we're trying to figure stuff out about that. And I don't remember exactly why we're going to a new area, but I guess we're going to a new area. Because, you know, all sorts of things we gotta do, you know? The Charaxolotl swimming in lava, oh, that is adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Really want to do it. Do it. Looked it up and I could only find the Aztec god Zotl. Well, that's a thing. So many choices. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Oh, yeah, so the Melda ore plant. So I've been saying, it's like, is it this one? I remembered it was something like, it was one of these next areas, but I mean it for real this time. This is the area where we can go and get the second optional upgrade. This one is for 0, but you know, we could have already done the one for X, but I feel like it's a little late game. Speaking of X, I did buy a new weapon for him. I got the 100,000 Zenny weapon because you get a lot of money in this game. When you don't buy anything, you really start to rack up the points. Aztec gods are awesome. I've never messed with them. I've never looked into them. I know the Roman and Greek gods, of course, but not really much on the Aztec side of things. As an in-game randomizer and Nuzlocke options, really interesting. Need someone to draw a chart axolotl. So what does the chart axolotl look like? But I don't have money in the Discord. Oh, I mean, like Xerox was saying there, you can go into that Pokemon fusion things and see if you can meld something together. But yeah, let's go to the meld ore plant. It's starting to rain a little bit more. Probably can pick up on the mic a little bit, but you know, it's very dark as well. Like it is extraordinarily dark now. But oh well. Sounds like a second coming of the storm. You should. It gets crazy. All right, I'll look into it at some point in time. Yeah, that would be interesting. I just never got into the Aztec, the Incan, Mayan, things like that. I could never get into that stuff whenever I was younger. It was, I'm kind of like listening for the storm dude. Like, is it getting louder? Like, what's going on out there? What's going on out there, you know? I mean, so long as the internet's fine, right? Then I feel like it'll hit power and internet before it hits anything else, so we'll see. But yeah, super force metal. No matter how precious it may be, it can't be worth all the conflict and bloodshed. We must stop the rebellion, X. I think you can hear it now. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Just be an orange axolotl with fire. I mean, yeah, pretty much, huh? We must stop the rebellion. We must stop the rebellion. Do I want to pay someone to draw a axolotl? No, not really. Not really. In the Pokédex, you can swap between different artist sprites too. Crazy bug? A crazy bug? I do pay. I make. Nice. I don't. She is the pay. She is the pay. She pays herself in art. But hey, the ultimate weapon. We're finally going against the Harpy lady. I don't really remember this area too much, actually. Like, not the outside of it, at least. Oh, and I did go through... Jesus Christ. Random encounters immediately. Hey, typing on phone? Yeah, same. The phone sucks. The phone is a terrible thing. But yeah, I got a new weapon. God, 1634. Yeah, X is, I've now got his, quote-unquote ultimate weapon, so, For a second, I thought that was a female Zero. No, that's just regular Zero. Just regular Zero doing regular Zero things. You know how he be. Hey! Yeah, but I can tell. I can definitely tell that, because my weapon was at, like, weapon power 30, and now it's at, like, weapon power 90 or something like that. So it's up there. It's an up there weapon. Now, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like, why don't we get it a little warm up in here with Mach Gentra? But I also remember this area was like the first area where I got a generator, which is a very good weapon. So Zero with wings, then boobs. Wait, I mean, he's got the yellow or the green, the green orbs, the green chest. The Axolotl looks like an axolotl evolved into a salamander. I mean, they're already kind of salamander-like though. They're pretty much already that. But spray gun. Oh, he's pooping at me. That critical did some decent damage. But yeah, I think I got like 1, maybe 2 levels, because I had to go through all of the old areas that I went to, all the old areas that we've been through. That's pretty solid. No items to steal. Okay. But yeah, the higher my weapon energy is, the more damage that attack does, which is pretty solid. That's a pretty solid power. Yeah, why not? I probably, because this is like my main team to a degree, kind of. I'm kind of surprised I can't find a Charmander Axolotl. Yeah, I mean, I've never thought about it, but it's kind of funny how it don't exist. Also, I probably should have done a different, I should have attacked the other one first, but it's fine. Why don't we get a nice wave? Catch a wave, baby. But yeah, I mean, it feels like, Pokemon, like Axolotls were huge at one point in time. Okay, that heals them. Good to know. These things are super immune to water, to the degree that they just straight up don't take damage. Understood. Hey, we got him down though. All the way down. And yeah, I've been trying to do that. I've been doing my final strike at like the last few milliseconds. so that you get a little bit more of the, like, a full metal energy, but, I mean, I don't even use that stuff, so I don't, I don't really know why I do bother with it, but, you know, is what it is. It is what it is. It ran away. Awesome. That one called for backup just for it to run away. But yeah, random encounters. Random encounters. But yeah, so like I'm now 24, 23s. We're doing pretty okay. We're doing pretty okay. Oh, heavy motor. I need that. I do need that. And tank parts. The heavy motor is useful for a thing later on. Hey, it's just operable. Awesome. More guys to send on missions. But yeah. Bad news, there are any other XLLs aside from the Whooper? I don't know. No idea.
That can't be true, Scarface. I saw it with my own eyes.
Scarface?
They were sucked into the quicksand.
She's got a cute voice. I gotta admit that.
They hit bedrock underneath.
That X.
Unfortunately, it's true, Pharaoh.
How lucky can we get?
But this is as far as they will get. I assure you I will put a stop to them.
Scarface, wait.
Hold up,
Leave
Scarface.
This to me. I'll stop them this time.
No playing around with quicksand this time. Yeah, it was the lady, the harpy lady that was our target. So, you know. But yeah, this one. This is, if we go through this goes towards the optional content where we can get a optional upgrade for Zero, and we're definitely going to get that because it actually makes Zero super worthwhile. It's why I have him in my party right now. 'Cause, I mean, he's good, but he's not great. And this upgrade that he gets makes him really good. Mudkip, apparently. Mudkip, I would not call an axolotl. That's like a carp or something. That I would not call that an axolotl at all. All right, sure. We'll go with the doggo. Go with the doggo. Yeah, that Buster is doing. It's like 3 times the amount of damage that I was doing beforehand. So that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. All right, let's go with the fire because. Seems like these things are bluish, you know, they got a blue coloration, so I'm going to assume that these things have some water to them. Hey, Kaiju, do you want that base to draw the axolotl? I mean, Kaiju will just draw it herself if she wants to. She an artist, an artista. So yeah. You know, but even the Whooper really isn't either. Yeah, but it's about as close as you could get. Like, I don't know anything else that I would classify as an axolotl. A Whooper is at least close. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, now, like, because the more Whoop energy we have, the more damage we do. So I mean, it is worthwhile, I'd say. Also, I do not like. Hey, nice job, X. I do not like Zero's action trigger attack. So that's another reason why he's a little bit better when you get that optional upgrade, because it changes it. It changes a little bit and makes it a lot more useful. I need to upgrade their weapons as well, like Zero and Axel, but not quite there just yet. Let's do an item capture. May as well boost armor. Hey, I'll take that. The newer Whooper looks more axolotl. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess a mud dog, right? I guess a Whooper is technically a mud dog, but you know. Only 2 come up in the search? Nah. Yeah. Look at these cutscenes.
This is some heavy security. What do you think, X?
Go deal. Do you read?
Yes. What is it, X?
I sent an image for analysis. Well?
What do you think, Goodeel?
Hard to say with just this shot. Try to get some images from other angles.
Oh, I see how you are.
Those to me.
He wants all the angles.
We'll see what we can do.
Get some nice voyeuristic angles on this missile or whatever it is. People just saw French design. Yeah. But yeah, I remember this area. This is the one that I was thinking of. There's a lot of these areas that kind of, I remembered them and I was like, is it this one? I remember this area, but no, it's definitely this one. It is most definitely this one. Figure token. Hey, another peephole. Peephole. Looking. Capture. I'm not doing anything. That's just all by itself, you know? Need more images of those ballistics, you know it. Some kind of column, perhaps. I can't tell this just from this image. Send me more. Okay. Alright, you little pervert. You really like your ballistic images. All the angles. Oh, well, whatever. What can you do? But yeah, use the item capture. Right, there's no items to steal on this guy, so I really don't have to worry about that at all. Let's try and attack this one. And then I'm going to hope that I can burn him down to nothing. Burn him down to nothing. I mean, you may as well use it. I remember whenever I was younger, I definitely did not use all these action triggers this often. Because I didn't realize that that it reverted, you know? I didn't realize that it went back. It ran away. Is this one going to run away too? SOS. Well, isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? No items to steal from these guys, so I'm just going to do regular shot. 1784, that's pretty good. That is pretty solid. Yeah, heat haze, I guess. May as well. Just to guarantee it, you know? But can someone combine fire and axolotl together into the axolotl? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could just like, Photoshops an axolotl and then some fire together and just be like, yep, you're good. Yeah, good, you've made the thing. But, yeah. Yeah.
Here goes.
I'm excited. The plan for today, so long as, you know, power and internet and everything stays together, the plan for today is to get through this chapter, right?
That wasn't too bad.
And then maybe do a little bit of the optional stuff, because we've got 2 optional boss fights, and, yeah. I know that at least, I really can't remember. Like, this is the point in the game where, oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that, a lot of things that happen in this, you know? A lot of things, a lot of end-game things that start to go off right now, and I didn't get this far that often, you know? I beat this game, you know, probably like close to half a dozen times, but I definitely played the beginning way more. I definitely played the beginning so much. Doesn't mean you get the time for working on too much? Yeah, no worries, Kaiju. It's just a funny thought, just something funny to kind of think about. Don't gotta do it. No, gotta do it. But yes, it is possible. It is possible to create such things. I did it. You know, I like the style as well, like the look of the Buster. I love how it changes depending on what weapon you've got, and the same with all the weapons really. But like Zero and X, they seem, you get to see their change a lot more. If there's like. Understand, you're hardworking. Exactly. Be adorable though? Yeah, it would be cute. Would be a cute thing. Yeah, just attack this guy. I'm glad that I've got the like 7 weapon energy like upgrades or whatever, so that X can start off pretty strong. It starts off pretty good, pretty solid. All right, may as well. Do it again, Axel. This is why I like Axel as well, because he has all of these elemental attacks, right? So I mean, you like leave him default. Leave him as default as you can with like Hunter Missile or something along those lines, and no elemental weapons. And then you can use your action trigger to do whatever elemental damage. It's really solid for any of these type of things. It honestly feels like the most. It feels like the original Mega Man games, right? Because in generally speaking, whenever you beat a stage in Mega Man, you unlocked their power. You unlocked the boss's power, whatever that power may be. So I'm a very lazy art worker. Yeah, that's a mood. That's a mood. But yeah, you unlock the. He's now alone and panic-stricken. Break shield. He is very strong now, but hopefully he doesn't get another turn, because that would be obnoxious. But yeah, usually you get the upgrade. No. But how's the stream going? It's going well. It's going well. We're in the middle of a storm. I'm in the middle of a storm right now, so you know, things are a little iffy. But you know, I've got a tornado warning going on, so we're hey, look, it's the logo. Stream might just abruptly end at some point in time because, you know, the rebellion did make this. Yeah, duh. This is a rebellion base. What do you want? What do you want, Godeo? What do you want from us? Well, yeah, we need to take some pictures of whatever this weird cylindrical object is, and then Yeah, we'll, you know, we'll get through this area. Did anyone else have issues with just my phone? Okay, yeah, I noticed that YouTube on my end buffered, but I didn't drop any frames, so I don't know. I don't know. I didn't drop any frames, but I did notice that the video over there did buffer. So I don't know. Could this be? Show me an image that shows more detail. Good deal on your details. You're really getting onto this, aren't you? A mini battery. I don't know anything that I need a mini battery for right now, so that's interesting. A strange object. I mean, I feel like we're not exactly... I feel like these are not exactly the best. Something on the left of the image. If only I had a clearer look at it. Yeah. It's getting rough. Just reset it and seems fine now. Yeah, I don't know. It's, no dropped frames. No dropped frames, so it should be fine, but, you know, YouTube sometimes just likes to have issues. Okay, these guys we were supposed to fight in the desert, these giant, like, mantis dudes, I suppose you'd call them, but, I skipped right on past them. I never triggered their fight, which is kind of funny. Because, yeah, when I went back through the desert, and I got all those items, and, yeah, it was different. Kaiju, you can do that for your model. First, second is combine fire and axolotl together into your Pokemon. That Charlaxolotl. Hell's King really wants to see some Charlaxolotl. He really wants to see some Charlaxolotl. It would be cute, but Kaiju needs to make a cat model before she makes any other type of model. A cat model first, and then she can start doing other things. Because, come on, it's a cat model. That just screams Kaiju. Absolutely. Alright, sure, may as well do this. Make sure this doggo is done. He already has some axolotl. What would you call in your, yeah, let's go to the jam. What part of you would you say is axolotl? Like, I don't really see any axolotl. You have there's the bit of dragon, so I guess the lizard, so I guess axolotl, but that's real. I don't know. Shut face. Nice. It is raining like a storm. It is raining up a storm right now. The ear flappies? Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I guess so. Sure, finish this guy off. Finish that one off. God. X is doing so much damage. I should have bought that way earlier, but I wasn't sure how much damage 90 damage was doing. I didn't know how much I was doing. And I was doing like 30, so, yeah. That is definitely a sizable improvement. It is definitely something worthwhile. You hear that? You hear this thunder? You hear this storming? A ferret, a mink, a weasel, the cutest hybrid. I feel like it would look kind of just the exact same. It would look kind of the exact same, but you were right. Minks are the cutest, especially when they're min-cues. Hey yo, Here goes everybody. Kaiju Axolotl Dragon makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I can see that one. Aren't all those three things the same thing? I mean, they're slightly different, but yeah, they're all still part of like the same species. So you know. Oh, and that was Dread saying that. How you doing, Dread? Glad to see. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't read the name. I didn't read the name. I just saw the statement. Well, yeah, how you doing today, Dread? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. I'm in the middle of a tornado warning. So, you know, it's raining. It's storming, and yeah, we vibing. Hopefully it passes by with no issues, but I mean, hey, I may as well stream until I can't stream anymore, right? So yeah, if stream ever just abruptly ends, just know that I no longer have power or internet. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully you're doing well today as well. Hey, Cinnamon's action trigger is leveled up. Somebody that I almost never use. Awesome. Base. What's up, Euclid? What are you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. It's not where I want to go. I want to go through the other room. God, random encounters so often. But yeah, like I was just saying, Euclid, I'm in a bit of a tornado warning at the moment. So, yeah, you can probably hear it in the background where rain is bouncing off of my AC and thundering and all that. I don't hear any hard winds or anything like that, so you know. I don't know about the tornado part about that, but we definitely in a storm. Definitely in a storm. Yeah, this, that, and let's try and finish these guys off. On some morning kaiju, I need to actually pay attention to this. I was like, wait a second, I can read this and do this, and I can do this pretty quickly, but, you know, I'm the storm that is approaching, baby. You know, I believe it. I blow hard with lightning. Also, good morning, Kaiju. Hope you're good as Sky in his element with the rain and thunder, with the wind comes and screws his vibes up and sundering. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not, but that is a potential. That is a potential outcome of today. Alright, item capture. May as well. Boost armor, hell yeah. I think that's I think boost armor will give me like it'll boost my armor stat, which it's only by 1, but that's still pretty solid. Getting a bunch of those, pretty nice thing. Also, yeah, freaking Axel is so close to dead, but it's fine. Go to steal an item, didn't have anything left to steal. No, it did. It still had something left to steal, but it's fine. Okay, we did drop some frames that time, a little bit of frames, but only 300, so nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. The storm is it's coming. It's starting to rev up a little bit. He owes the wind elemental for all the magic wind. They came for the debt. I don't even do any magical winds. What the hell? I mean, I am the sky, but it's like I don't use any of the elementals. The heck, nature. Build shield. Oh no, that's what that is. Build shield is the building up the elemental. O's. Yeah. I've read that. I read that correctly. You know, I'm curious now, though. I'm wondering if I use the action trigger, because it says that my strength goes up the more my charges. I feel like that did not do that much damage. I feel like that did not do as much. So yeah, it still does more damage considering it's the like a level 90 base damage, but it didn't do any more damage for all of the bonus weapon energy that I had. What? Absolutely. Oh no, I don't want to read that sentence. I don't want to read that sentence. No. Oh boy. But yeah. The plan for the day is to get through this chapter and then a little bit of the optional content, because we got some bosses that are going to be pretty problematic to deal with. Very worthwhile to deal with, but very problematic. I may as well heal. Especially... Yeah, you know what? Let's just... Everybody gets 50. Everybody gets 50, because Axel was looking real rough, but... May as well top off... Why are you SOSing? There's literally 3 enemies on field, and you're like, we need help! We need help! One enemy has died! We need help! Yeah, I'm really glad that I healed up Axel, because god damn. They bullying the poor boy. They bully the poor boy! Alright, I can... Yeah, I can kill that one. I can probably kill one of these as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's no item to steal from these guys, so I'm just gonna do a regular shot. Yeah, straight up murdered him. Got one dude, twin laser on 0, which is fine. And I'm gonna heal him. I'm just gonna heal him up. So, I'll just do max. We're at the 75%, so we may as well just do max. May as well. Get all that good health. One man down, we need backup ASAP, right? Oh well. I've mentioned before, but I definitely vastly preferred when enemies do this, you know? Whenever enemies, like, summon, backup. Whenever enemies are just, you know, whenever they're just, yeah, sure, just die. Whenever they're just healing, that's annoying, that's obnoxious, I hate it. But whenever they're summoning backup, at least that's more experience to get, you know? You get the same amount of experience whenever you kill an enemy, but, you know, whether or not they heal or not, it's always the exact same amount of experience points. But if they summon a new enemy, sure, that's a lot more health, but it's also a, what do you want to call it? It's also more experience. It's like a max heal on one enemy, or like even a revive, but you still get that experience from that, so it's nice. My brain's just completely going off. Brain is just like, whoa. Dead. Brain is stupid. Sure, I may as well do that attack with X again, because why not? So, may as well attack this one, and then charge. We got the 100%.
Hard shot.
100%. I almost never use, this one.
Now. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one, but I almost never use it.
I did it.
Because, I mean, it does spread damage, you know? Whereas the other one does a lot of focused damage, and that's real nice. That's the real nice stuff. Is it this way? I honestly can't remember which way I came from and which way I need to go. Yeah, it's this way. Cool. Did we go and look through this? I can't remember. Okay, here goes. Kaiju comes and whisks cries as he prepares to possibly die, but she passes him and goes after Sky with winds blowing by her way to ride up for the full fun night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. As speaking of the tracks, a lot of features would be orange axolotl, blue dot eyes, and fire gills. You've been thinking about this. You've been thinking about this. Everything you want. Now, if only you could commission somebody to draw it. It's a tube for pumping energy. Why would this be here? This could be something dangerous. I need more information. More shots. More. More. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, what a cinema. What a song, you know? What a friggin' song. Oh, Cotton Eye Joe. Everybody lights up to that one, you know? My god, could this be? Wait, could this be? It looks impenetrable. I'm sure I've seen somewhere built like this before, but if only I could remember. Good deal. Like, even whenever I was a kid, right? Even as a kid, I still knew what the hell this thing was supposed to be. I was like, oh, hey, look, a missile. But nah. Sky Cotton Eye Joe cover one. Maybe next karaoke I'll do a Cotton Eye Joe full-on cover. All I know is the, yeah. If I hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't remember the rest of it. If only I had a better look. Yeah, if only, huh? If only. Tank Energy 50. What's the store? What do you got? It is closed. Okay, I'm guessing we gotta go there later on. What even was that sentence, Xerox? Like, it was all, you know, correctly spelled, but I don't think those were the lyrics. Hope your timing is interrupted with your chores and gummering. Yes. Gotta love chores. Gotta love chores. They're a chore, alright. Yeah. Next karaoke at 300. Better like and subscribe. I don't know when my next karaoke is gonna be. Like, I've had thoughts about, like, I want to do some emo songs for the next karaoke, because, like, I did some acoustic songs, right? I did acoustic songs. I did a like whatever I had on Rock Band. That was fun. And then I kind of had like a punk karaoke the last time. I kind of want to go for like an emo one. Oh, there were lyrics just making a reference. I don't know what reference that was. No, I got no idea. I decided for you. Yeah, as you do. As you try to do, at least. Hey, yo. But yeah, it'd be fun. If you, I mean, you give me the 300 subs. I mean, I definitely would be more open to the ideas of karaoke's and whatnot. Break shield. This guy doesn't really do a whole lot. He charges up, then he breaks shields, and then it just keeps going. It just keeps going. But yeah, big damage. All the damage we can do. We definitely do more damage with the action trigger, but like I don't like the button, the fighting game buttons. You gotta press it to do that. Like in before Zero becomes Raida's favorite character, which honestly would, you know, make a lot of sense. Like Raida's mentioned that he wants to play this game, right? I'm right here, right now. I can tell you, chances are high that he's going to play Zero, Marino, and Cinnamon. Like, that's going to be his team. He's gonna, because I mean, Raida's Zero. Come on, he loves Zero. So he's gonna play Zero as his main dude. Also with the action trigger buttons. Looks affordable. Hell yeah. And then he's gonna have the waifus, the two waifus of this. In before, it's the Marino, Cinnamon, and Zero run. Which honestly, that sounds pretty okay. It sounds like a pretty okay one, especially considering Marino's got pretty good evasion, and like Cinnamon's a solid healer. I don't know why I keep doing the item. I don't know why I keep using the item thief. There's nothing in there. Jimmy Crick Corn, the one you don't know. Yeah, I've got no idea about that one. No idea what that one is referring to. No clue. But then again, Well, generally speaking, I know song references. Not necessarily book or movie or things like that references. It's more, it's music or bust. Music or bust. But where's Iris? When I think of Iris, I'm thinking about the, oh, what was that game? The AI Somnium Files. That was an interesting game. That was an interesting... would you call it a visual novel? I don't know if I would call it a visual novel. It's visual novel light, if nothing else, but I don't know. 75 is a bit weak, but you know what?
Charge shot!
Let's go ahead and kill those two bottom ones, and yeah, didn't get lucky. Didn't get lucky with the other ones, but at least those two are dead, and now this guy, he's, he is dead. He is now dead as well. Let's do the, yeah. Didn't want to use heat haze. Didn't want to use heat haze. And that one ran away. Nice. I like how whenever the enemy runs away or explodes, we don't get a victory quote. Like the game's just like, alright, no, none of us won. There's people here too, let's take a look. I like how you force me into taking this peek before anything else. Also, I like how this is the one that Gaudio was like, wait a second, I know exactly what that is.
What do you think, Godil?
What do you think?
Oh no, it can't be!
Oh no!
What? What is it?
It's a missile!
Missile!
A missile?
They're using SUPRA force metal for the warhead of that
I
missile!
don't know how he knows about that, considering he
What'll
didn't see
happen if
the
it
warhead.
explodes?
But whatever.
The energy will be released instantaneously, affecting every Reploid in the Northern Hemisphere!
Yo, power up
Affect them
everyone?
how?
The interference emitted by force metal will create a mass of mavericks!
Oh, well.
What?
X, you must stop that missile from firing!
As we do.
Remove the metal from the warhead!
Roger.
No, my name's Gaudio, but do it anyways. Call me what you like so long as you do it. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird room. You gotta do that. You gotta look at that before anything else. Whatever. Can I get a save, though? It's been a second. It's been a second. We're, I'd say, probably about halfway through this dungeon. And, no save. No saves. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and fight these. Let's go ahead and fight these guys. What do you think about the Charax everyone? It was a nice conversation topic for a while. For a while, at least. But yeah. I mean, I've seen Virex but would like to see what you've come up with. Yeah, it would be nice to see, it would be nice to see. Would be nice to see. If it ever did get commissioned, that would be something quite nice to see. Damn, Pinky hit the caps. But hear me out. Power! Nice. Nice. But the power to turn us all maverick. I mean, where's the bad in this? I'm starting to not see the bad. But yes, these guys, these peons are very interesting, considering this one right here is, I believe it's supposed to represent I keep on calling her Harpuya, but I don't think that's her name. That harpy lady that we saw earlier today. Like all of these have a different style. I think that one, well, you know, all of these. There's the basic ones, then there's the ones that kind of mimic the bosses, and it's pretty interesting how they've got that. They've got the light version of the boss here. It's, I don't know. I like it. It's a nice little touch, I think. Oh, I prefer to use the heat haze, but I use the stamina missile instead. Oh well. Oh well. It's very cute. Yeah, it's very cute. Very adorable. But yeah. I could definitely go for you. You know what? I'm kind of curious to see how much damage I'm gonna do. Generally speaking, a 100% weapon energy attack with the hyper mode will do 4,000 damage. 1770, that's not bad. That's not bad for just a regular shot. That's pretty solid. Honestly, that might be a strategy to, because I mean,
Hardly a fight.
I don't know, that could be a strategy to just keep X at 100% and then just use his shot. That could be a pretty good idea. Especially if you had like a generator and then like something that did 25 weapon drain. That could be pretty solid. That could be pretty solid. Like if X had some sort of heat haze like Zero has. That wouldn't be a terrible thing. This is such a tedious fight. It's such a tedious fight.
Fall back for now.
I don't want to do it. It's too tedious a fight. Mentioned threatened by a missile makes you stronger. Be prepared to be scared. Yeah. It's like, oh no. A weapon that makes us more powerful. Oh no. Sure, maybe a little bit crazy as well, but like, I'm just stronger now. I'm not exactly against this. But yeah, these areas are very short. These areas are very short. Whenever you go through them without any cutscenes, I was rocketing through these areas. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's the. I think this guy. Okay, so this one's a nurse, but I think this one will actually attack us as well. I don't think this one is a good nurse. You know, I don't think this one will heal us if we keep it alive. Ah, bullying poor Axel. Axel didn't do anything. He doesn't deserve this. There's only fire and orange axolotls combined. Yeah. I'm kind of done talking about the axolotl, but yeah, it is a very cute idea, you know? It is a very cute idea. I'll finish you. Hard to make axolotls not super cute? Yeah. Yeah, true. True that. But yeah, I want to see. Let's do heat haze on this guy. Yeah, I killed him. So these guys. Yeah, Codebreaker. So these ones, even though they're a nurse type, they will heal. They also have damage, so they're not ones that we really should keep alive. They're ones that we just gotta bully. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to kill them first.
Hardly a fight.
Those ones probably wouldn't be a bad idea to kill first, but it is what it is. It is no big deal. I'd like to get to 25 before we... shit. I'd like to get to 25 before we,
Hey!
get too much farther, but yeah. You say that, but... Yeah?
Botos!
Hey, look at this dude.
Well, hello, X. You're early.
It's the guy we fought at the end of the last chapter.
We know all about what the rebellion army is trying to do with the super force metal
We
you got
know
your
it
hands
all.
on.
We know it all.
And there's no way we're gonna let you get away with firing that missile of yours. Not under our watch.
No way.
Clever. You even know about the missile.
I still love how he's got the constant
We're here as maverick
mouth.
hunters to put a stop to your devious plans.
Hell yeah, Axel. Also, what's up, Abo-sama? How you doing? Glad to see ya. Thanks for stopping by.
Fabulous.
Yeah, this guy again.
But do you know about the warhead?
Yeah.
We cadres have the keys to the warhead, you see.
Look at how perfectly spherical this dude
warhead
is.
locked.
He's kind of funny looking.
Unless you put the two keys together.
Google can ruin anything. For real.
Fine then. In that case, I guess the only thing for us to do is just to take the key from you.
Hell yeah. I've already killed you once. I'm a little bit stronger this time around, too.
So, you really think it's that easy?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah. Oh, we actually are fighting this guy again. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if we were fighting this guy again or not. Warning. I'm a little low on the HP, so that's great.
You don't know when to quit, do ya?
Do ya? Alright. Enemy blitzkrieg. Already? Both those trio. I don't remember this. I honestly just don't remember this at all. Right, and there's all that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to use item capture on Botos. No items.
Ow, 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 ow!
You know what? Maybe that's the reason why I don't remember this fight.
Strong, yes, very strong.
He doesn't have any health this
But
time. What?
I can't let you beat me. Not now. Until we meet again.
This dude.
Not so fast.
Looks like he's got a giant WWE belt on as well. With that cowboy accent he's got as well. That was interesting. I forgot about that. I legitimately forgot about that. I guess that's why I did not remember fighting Botos again. Because you kinda just don't. You kinda just don't fight him again. I mean, yeah, to be fair, we did beat him once, so it's kinda weird that we was gonna have to fight him again. Alright then. Well, moving on with our life, I suppose. After him, before he gets away. Do you use that as a short instead loud slap sound effects? Yeah, maybe. Maybe one day whenever I get around to editing all of these ones. I probably should be like editing them when they're closer like this, but you know, I want to go through my backlog before I, start doing things now. Because if I do things now, it'll be in the middle of the, the process and whatnot. So, not like I can work backwards without having to then work forward again anyways. So, I just want to keep moving forward. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. That's why I'm using. Oh yeah, I do remember this. I'm doing Street Fighter though, considering it's just a one-off type deal. I'm not making a video from that one. Good thing I'm really good at keeping an idea of this. Yo, Sky, you like fighting games, right? Not particularly. Not particularly. Not a huge fan, but yeah. Going to try Project L. I don't know what that is, but maybe. Okay, so these ones are that harpy lady, and this one I believe is Botos. That's supposed to be referencing Botos, like his design, his style, his everything. But
run away, everybody!
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. But Project L, I don't know what that is. I might try the that fighting game. I don't know what it is. How do you know? Let's see what you can do then, shall we? Are we really gonna do this again, Botos?
You don't know when to quit.
Do you see how many turns he has back to back? He's flustered.
It's over.
He ran away. He had every turn on the books. He had like 999 speed right then and there. He was maxed out. He had everything.
Charge shot.
Also, I like how goofy the music is in this little part.
Now.
Alright, well, chances are, yeah. With Axel and X, we can just kill these guys in one turn. So, not a huge deal. That is still pretty funny though. Was it Silverhorn? Was it the water that was good against these guys? I'm pretty sure Botos was weak against Botos was weak against water, so that was the one. No Queen fighting game from Right has kind of the same art style as Guilty Gear and looking good so far. A lot of waiting for it. Nice. Looks kind of like Z Fighters. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really big into fighting games. Like, I liked Street Fighter, but it was also the first one that I played, and it got real aggressive, you know? You see Aki coming to Street Fighter 6? Yeah. I saw the teaser without any indicator that it was Street Fighter. I was like, is that Street Fighter? It looks like Street Fighter's art style. Is that what we're dealing with? Is that what's coming up? When it comes to fighting, I provide Budokai and Smash Bros. Yeah, same. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I put a lot of time in. And, yeah, these guys are moving quite... I don't actually know which one of these this was. He was moving quite fast that time around. I'm not sure which Botos is the right one. I think it's this one. But I might be wrong. You don't know when to give up, do you? What a real nuisance. That was a very fast one. I kind of lost it. I kind of lost him. He moves so fast.
You don't know when to quit, do ya?
Do ya? That teaser was great. Yeah, it was pretty great. I watched it.
It's over.
It looks like Street Fighter, so I figured it was, but
Charge shot.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't 100% sure whether or not it was. But then today, I believe it was. Maybe it was last night. I saw yeah, those things are so hard to hit. I'm just not gonna worry about that. Not gonna worry about that. Hunter and action. There you go. But yeah. She looks interesting. She reminds me of Bolos from Soul Calibur, which Soul Calibur was definitely more of my fighting game. I like that one a lot. But yeah, Smash Bros is it's a party fighting game, and I definitely prefer that type of fighting game to what we got to like Street Fighter. Not interested in Mortal Kombat or Tekken or anything like that. Like I'm probably gonna stick to Soul Calibur. I might come back to Street Fighter at some point in time, but you know I might try some of these like more indie ones. Those ones could be fun. Those ones could be pretty interesting. Like what was it, Guilty Gear? That one did look pretty interesting. I do gotta admit that Guilty Gear does look pretty interesting, but I'm not I'm not too eager to get back into a fighting game anytime soon. You know. Now, whenever Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 comes out, yeah, I'll mess with that. Be interested if I told you there was a fox girl and a big tentacle buffed mommy. To be honest, there's not really my waifu types. The gate is closed, and the one that he went through is also closed. So I guess we're going through this one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really. Fox girls are not necessarily my my
Well,
kryptonite, you know?
I knew you boys were still alive.
You know a girl.
You don't know when to give up, do you?
See, now this one.
You! Oh, great.
Now this one.
Huh.
I'm into
Calm
this.
down. Form a line if you have to.
A little S&M, I
I'll
suppose.
make sure each one of you gets it.
I'm not an M, but I do like it whenever girls got a little bit of feisty, you know, a little bit of feisty to them. That's quite nice. Okay, now for the real boss fight, though.
Don't be shy.
Oh.
Step right up.
Oh, I ain't gonna be shy, girl. Don't you worry. Fox Girl Basic, but Tentacle Mommy, I might be interested. I do like the tentacle part, but I'm not. What did she do? Crimson Shade. Oh, she's now got even more evasive. That's what it is. But yeah, I'm not. You know. This guy, do you like the tracks a lot? I mean, yeah, it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. Build hyper. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I don't think Zero's gonna be able to do a whole lot, so I'm just gonna build up his stamina. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, flying enemies have a distinct advantage when in air. Okay, I think she's also what is her element? It's lightning, right? So I should use fire on her, right? Maybe. She's also very fast. Like, look at how many turns she's got. It's kind of crazy. I can't remember if this is. I can't remember. I can't remember. It's been too long.
I'll finish you!
I'll finish you. God, that shriek. It didn't do that much damage though. Her traced image vanished though.
That felt good.
That felt good.
You like this?
I mean, she did a Giga Blizzard, so I feel like she might be resistant to ice, to water, but I don't know about the other one. I don't know about anything else. I don't know. Yeah, mommy ain't for me either. I won't even call myself that. Yeah, you always call yourself daddy. You're the daddy. But yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's not a turn off really, but it's not exactly something I'm into either. So, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna build up our health a little bit. So, everybody, 25. Everybody take 25. I want to date a pirate? Yeah, for real. And then pegging each other? Yarr! We be pirates and pegging each other. Yarr! Another missile. Bang! Bang, bang, shoot up a fool! That does a lot of damage. That's right, call me daddy. Oh, you. But yeah, like if I use hyper mode, I feel like, especially early on, that maybe hyper mode's not the best idea. Because I'll be able to do a lot of damage with my with every buster shot. And I will be less slow. I don't know. I feel like for now, maybe we'll just keep with the buster. I'd like to knock her down and knock her up. Ayo, and then we're gonna keep her down. Yeah, because look, that's 15-13 with one attack. That's pretty solid. All right, but yeah, we definitely want a hyper mode. Definitely want hyper mode with Zero.
This is it!
This is it! Kaji's father went to go get milk and never came back. What? What? What are you doing? What do you mean by that, Oz King? There's a dragon girl for you, Kaiju, but I'm not sure she will be in the game or release. Oh, in that Project L. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, let's hit this guy. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like this one. I'm not a fan of this one. That was not what I was wanting to do. And it's really hard to get these attacks. It's really hard to get these attacks. I'm not good with the I'm not good with the fighting game inputs, especially on a GameCube controller. Look at that. Talk about obnoxious. Only like 4 hits landed. That trace image
You like this?
really is rough. That trace image is really rough. Okay, let's give everybody a 50. Yeah, let's give everybody a 50. So, sub-tank, all life 50. Zero's low, but Axel and X are pretty okay. So sure, why not? It's a joke. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. Hyper mode. I'm gonna try it out. So I was doing like 1500 damage with that attack. She's up in the air, which is why I don't really want to use this, because it's a combat skill. But I don't know. We'll see. This is the testing phase. I'm not exactly sure what's effective or not. You see? She's missing a lot. That was 5,000 damage though. And there's the Crimson Shade again, so I gotta knock her out of that. before I do anything relating to Zero. Zero in this fight by himself is just really bad. Honestly, Marino could be a better addition, or just swap out that Hawkeye skill she's got for anybody else. Yeah, I'll Stamina Missile, I suppose. I'll Stamina Missile, may as well, because that's at least a distance attack, you know? All the characters are from the league, and there's 163 champions, so yeah, definitely not all of them will be in the game. Oh, so it's a league fighting game, huh? A League of Legends fighting game? Oh boy. That actually is pretty interesting, because League has a lot of interesting characters that I've just never got around to. Because, you know, it's a League. May as well, why not? Hyper mode. We, Transform! Axel's got full health, so I mean, I may as well just go over the top. Let me try using Wild Django. I don't know, because water, I feel like is a bad idea, and fire didn't do a lot. Okay, that was the move. Lightning is the move. Gotcha.
You like this?
Do you like this? No, not particularly. That's pretty friggin' cold. There. Alright, cool down. And I may as well give it a little bit of HP heal. May as well. It's a Project League. Just call it that. Yeah, right? Exactly. It's what League was thought to be all these years. Yeah, League is a weird game. I never played it, but it's an interesting one, you know? Alright, life gauge, 50 on, yeah, the boss. I'd love to heal the boss up for half their health. That just sounds like a great time. I give it a 0. So far they show Yasuo, Ari, Ilaoi, Echo, Jinx, and Darius. Well, I know Jinx. Jinx is the only character in that entire list that you just said that I recognize. The rest of them, I've got no idea who they even are. Hey, I love this sultry hey. Nice. Like, how you doing, lady? How you doing? I'll do an item capture again. Why not? Force missiles. Cool. I don't know what that really is, but I'll take it. It's got another turn of this. Should I cool down? Yeah, I'll cool down. It's nice for a get out of jail free card, you know? Alright, the Fox Girl? That's what you mentioned, the Fox Girl. Yeah, I don't know. I remember Jinx, and I think that might be the only League of Legends the character that I know. It might be the only one. I'm mostly waiting for the MMO. The League is going to make an MMO as well. That's actually pretty interesting. That could be a pretty interesting one. The trace image vanish.
That felt good.
Oh my. I need to heal up with Zero again. It's pretty low. I mean, sure, Zero's hard to do anything right now, so I may as well just give him the 50. Give him the 50. Ilaoi or the tentacle buffed mommy. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I wanna. Yeah. I wanna look into these characters. I don't know any of them. Like, really, I only remember Jinx. Like, she was everywhere, and I was like, oh, this very like scene girl looks very interesting. Where is she from? And I was like, oh, it's from League of Legends, a game that I'm never going to play. MMO could be interesting though. I like the idea of that one. I do like the idea of that. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just do a regular shot. Take that, my buster. You like this? All these bosses anymore have got way too many turns. Like, look at that. There's just one extra turn. I can't go through a full set and then they have a full set. It's like 2 of mine, 1 of hers, 1 of mine, 1 of hers, 2 of mine, 1 of hers. Yeah, it's crazy. They're taking over. They made a FPS, an FPS really, the biggest mobile already, and now they're making a fighting game, MMO. They did make an RPG and pixel game and some others. I did not hear about any of this. Granted, I'm not really in the league like space, you know. I'm not really in their like culture they've got. I've never played the game, and I've never had friends that played the game. Cause like most of my friends growing up were they were console players, which is why I'm also mostly playing on consoles. That's why I'm playing a freaking GameCube right now. Cause yeah, I just always had consoles growing up. I mean, the web energy is pretty close. The defense would make that nice. I could use a stamina missile though, but I also got the... Okay, you know what I'm doing it. This is it! This is it! But yeah, I need to look into this. I need to look into all this league stuff that they've got. 'Cause an MMO and an RPG sounds pretty interesting. And you know me. Like, look at me right now. I'm playing an RPG from 2002 or something like that. I enjoy my RPGs. And we're gonna do just a lot of these, because these ones are the easiest ones to get off. So, hey yo. Miss. Oh, it hit. Oh, miss. 2, 3, 4. I landed 4 hits out of the, like, 13.
That felt good.
Yeah, Zero is not meant for this fight. He is not meant for this fight. I feel like I gotta heal. No, I'm gonna go big. So, again, the hyper mode did more damage. It missed a lot, but it did do more damage. So, I may as well. Massimo for this fight would be absolute dog trash. You would not want Massimo in this one. Then again, you don't want Massimo in most fights, so it just checks out. Go down! 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too bad. We're getting him down.
That felt good.
Ooh, that's pretty low. Okay, yeah. We are cool down and then sub-tank. I feel like maybe this is the game too. And like, there is a defense option in this game, but I feel like maybe that's the reason why I never used defense. Because I used defense. I remember as a kid playing this game and using the defense option, but I feel like that just gave the enemy more chances. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That looked like that was really bad, but then it wasn't. It was fine. It was completely normal. Take that, yeah. Even our random attacks now are doing some pretty sizable damage. So, cool down, may as well. Wait, what? What? I wasn't paying attention. I heard, get him off. What's up? Getting the attacks off. Whenever Zero has his attacks, right? It's a fighting game control. So it's really rough. It's really rough to land those combos to get the attacks off. But yeah, we're doing okay. Crimson Shade. At least that takes a turn. From her. But yeah, defense is not my friend. Not my friend. Yeah. When they have evasion like that, that's also not my friend. But it's fine. Melee is not my friend when they have super high evasion, but it's fine. Wild Django. If I knew about this, I probably would have given Zero... Probably would have given him some sort of electric shock, but you know. You can get my attacks off. Hey, yo! For real? Yeah, like this? Whew, I did a lot more damage. 1,300 damage. That's a big one. You can definitely tell we're getting to the later half of this fight. Yeah, just regular shot. I do like that. Just it feels like a waste.
That felt good.
It feels like a waste that the regular shot does so much damage, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I definitely want to heal up. We got 404%. 404. Sub-tank not found. Oh no! But let's go with all 50. Let's go with an all 50. When it's Reggie getting the enemy off so they can no longer move. I mean, if it works, it works. No question. Now, what do we got? 81. I'll try and steal from her again. She might not have anything. Yeah, no items to steal. Ooh, we're getting close though.
That felt good.
Bloody snake. That felt good. Alright, hyper mode.
This is it!
This is it! Yeah, sure. She doesn't have her visage up right now, so I mean, I may as well, right? I may as well. What is the, I wonder if this one does anymore. I wonder if that one does anymore. Like, that one's such a hard one to do, but, it might do more. Focusing. Okay, that did not go the way I wanted it to go. It's fine. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That attack went up. That was an up attack. That did really good. That did extremely good. All of those attacks landed because they were uppercuts. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. That either I got very lucky with those attacks. Granted, they are kind of hard to get off. Hey yo.
You're really something else.
Damn right we are. Sexy bird lady Furham. That's her name. Kind of a weird name. Alright, stage 8 boss battle results. Furham killed with a final strike. 49 turns and a plus 50% experience boost.
Hardly a fight.
Alright, Zero. You were the one that did like the least amount of damage of the entire fight. It's fine. Ice Stella, that's for Marino. And I also got a Heat Haze, which is only for Zero. But he's already got 3 of them. God damn. I'm sorry, sexy lady. You had to be killed. For him? Ew. Yeah, it doesn't sound attractive.
Hey. She's one of the cadres.
The key! Gotta go get the key!
Oh, damn it. Why we gotta go down there? That's why his name is Zero. Because he does 0 damage. To flying enemies, at the very least. A whole lot of nothing down here. Maybe we can't just jump down. Like, come on. We're literally robots. We should be able to jump down. Oh, I have too many gain hypers. I can't actually carry anymore. I was like, why is this blue item not allowed to be used? What the hell? Oh well. Oh well. Down we go. It's Botos. Look at this piece of shit.
Shoot! Those brats! Botos, listen here. Don't be so quick to write me off.
Actually, Ferrum, the fact is, the
Actually,
commander made an emergency call. He wants us to gather up the SUPRA Force metal and retreat back to the base.
Retreat?
Epsilon wants to be sure they don't get their hands on the metal. So, Ferrum, I'll need your key now.
I'm gonna need that.
Wait a minute. The warhead key, it is built into my body. I can't just hand it over.
Sounds like a not
You
me
need to get
problem.
Scarface's permission.
Forget him! Now, Ferrum, the key! Give it to me!
I feel bad about it. I feel bad. He can get his hands on my metal. Hey, yo, Abu-sama. But yeah, freaking, I feel bad for Furham. I kind of like her. So, that's rough. She lands down there after fighting all of us, and then Botos kills her to get the medal. Harder, huh? Yeah. If only. God damn, give it to me. Just wants the key. Getting killed by a lower rank must suck. Yeah, for real. For real.
Fall back for now!
You're, the boss of the last area kills you because he ran away and made it out. Made it out alive. Is it down here? Can't remember. Oh, we can go down this area though. Nothing else. Build armor. Should use these items while I'm remembering it. Alright, sure. Build armor, cinnamon, power, cinnamon, speed, cinnamon, shield, cinnamon, weapon energy. 0. 0. Life energy, cinnamon. I got shaft. Inflict blind status on enemies. Never mess with those things. All parameters at 150% for 3 rounds. Ooh, that's pretty solid. Build hyper. I'm gonna wait for those. I'm gonna wait on those ones. But yeah, we can rebuild her. It's true. Just like Spider. We can rebuild. We can rebuild them. I forget where I'm going. Hey, look, we got a new guy over there. I'm just gonna run though.
Fall back for now!
Fall back for now. I don't remember. I think that one's supposed to be Silverhorn. I think that one's supposed to be like the Silverhorn version, but I might be wrong about that. I might be wrong. Yeah, it's down there, so we got to go down quite a few. Are we? Yeah, we're on this one. Wait, is that where we got to go? I don't remember. I don't freaking know. Just got to keep going down. Down, just like Spider blew up. So, funny fact, if you go around Central Tower, right, the base, and you talk to all of those Reploids that are there, they will talk and act as if Spider is not dead. They'll be like, I still remember, like, he's got fans everywhere that just, like, it's Hallucinating Reploid is the name, and if you talk to other people, it's like, man, that Reploid over there, poor on them. She was in love with Spider, and now she's just hallucinating that he's around. And you talk to her, she's like, it's so nice to see Spider again. He's so handsome. I was worried that he was going to die because of that injury, but now he's good. Like me, for real. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought about. Whenever I saw that, I was like, oh man, this is just literally kaiju. can't get over the fact that all of her love interests die. It's so odd. I think my brain is steaming. Hey, yo. Nice. Unless you're talking about, like, IRL heat. In which case, get a fan, get some water. Take care of yourself, Ebo-sama. There's a mummy spider in League. Ooh. Now that one kind of interests me. I'm going to be honest. Like, that reminds me of, like, Quelaag and all of those from Dark Souls 1. Which, ooh.
Strange. This is terrible damage.
We didn't do this. I look, she's still alive.
Curse you, X.
You can't fight anymore. Now give us the warhead key.
The key. Botos.
Botos? He has it?
Ripped it clean out.
Are you serious? You mean Botos attacked his own teammate
How
and ripped
low?
the key from her body?
How low can you go?
That's what it looks like.
Okay, let's find him. She can't fight like this anyway. We should concentrate on Botos.
I don't think she lives, though. Maybe she does live, and I can't remember this, but... Botos, I remember this. Well, maybe she does live. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been through this game, so I'm forgetting some of the things, you know? But you know what? I'm okay with that. If she gets to live, you know, I'm not upset about that. Maybe she's seen the error of her ways and join us. That's not what happens, but... You know, a man can dream, you know? Oh no, we've been slowed down, and you guys are now even stronger. I kind of want to kill you, to be honest. I don't know. I feel the urge for violence, and so, here it goes! Yeah. May as well. May as well. And what are we feeling? What are we feeling today on the list? But yeah, like, look at all these, we get, every time that we kill a boss, we get their DNA to transform into. But we haven't killed Botos, and we haven't killed Furham, so we don't have their data. It's kinda interesting. Just do a shot. Weak. I should have done something fancy. 180. Yeah. Whatever. I said weak. Dead. One of my favorite girls called Elise. Mommy demon that what does that say? Char? I can't read. Charms you and sexually touches you to death. That's quite literally kaiju. That sounds like a kaiju skill if I've ever heard of one. Hey yo, I'm going to charm you and then ride you to death. Hey yo, as it's melting and fusing with the chair. Oh, Mink, you know.
I did it!
I did it!
With all this Supra Force metal, I'll be more powerful than Epsilon himself!
Look at this. Look at this cylinder. Look at this cylinder.
Stupid Epsilon, stupid rebellion.
Stupid.
Everything is for some dumb ideal.
I don't understand your ideal.
The ends justify the means, and the one with the power wins in the end.
He canat get away with this.
You might be onto something.
Oh my god!
Who are you?
Oh my god! Look at that ball rolling away. Who was that though? Who had that voice? Who had that voice in that hand? And that sexy hair? Who could that possibly be? I'm gonna put your head back in the fridge, be back. Alright, Ebo-sama, you try and cool down there, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you in a bit, probably. But yeah, you try and take it easy, alright? You try and take it easy. But yeah, Kaiju, did you see who that was? Did you see who that was? Seems like there was a certain suave gambling type of man that maybe woo! We thought he was dead. Well, I mean, maybe that girl wasn't hallucinating after all. There's just so many weird ones. I'm just gonna run.
Fall back
I don't wanna deal. I told you, robos can be rebuilt. Like, just because they're dead doesn't necessarily mean they've died, you know? So long as they got the data still. I mean. Oh boy. Freaking, it was storming all morning long, and it's starting to like clear up now. So I think the storm's passed, but now we got like sirens going. So I guess there's probably some sort of like accidents or whatnot that happened. Am I just back where I was? Wait a second, am I just going backwards? Freaking, can I... There we go. I think I'm going back the way I was. I need to go back down. Because I need to get over there to that side. I think I just got turned around. I think I got turned around. Every now and then I fall apart. I think I freaking turned him around. God damn it. I'll give him some data, alright? So, a ghost and a robot. I don't know how to continue that joke. I don't know how they would do anything. Can a ghost possess a robot? We're asking the real questions now. We can rebuild him faster, stronger, bigger, everywhere. You think kaiju screaming in the background? Yeah. Yeah, I think, technically speaking, none of these, none of the Reploids have, you know, sexual reproduction features to them. I don't think there's any sex robots. I mean, I'm sure there probably is, but you know, commence heavy gravity shot launch. You know what? How about I just run away from whatever this is? Ghost in the machine. Nice, Dread. Nice. But yeah. It's like there's these Reploids definitely have a consciousness. These AIs definitely have, you know, emotions. They have thoughts. They have, you know, it's very intelligent AI that we're dealing with here. But just how much so, you know? How much so? Okay, yeah, just keep going through this. Like, is it enough to possess? There is now, so I don't know why there wouldn't be in an AI future. Well, that's the funny thing too. These games take place in 20XX, so these games take place sometime before the turn of the century, sometime before the 22nd century. These events are taking place, which is very interesting. Hey, look, it's the lady. I just apparently went through the exact same damn door. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't know how I got turned around, but every now and then we fall apart. Alright, up the correct side this time. But yeah, I don't know. I grew up on games like this, right? On Mega Man and whatnot. So the thought of AI is just a very fascinating concept to me. Like, sure, there's a bunch of like doom and gloom thoughts about it as well. Like, the AI will, you know, take over the world and things like that. But I don't know. I'm still kind of excited to see what AI could be, you know? It just is very interesting. Probably take this left route then. Left seems to be the way to go. Those maps are hard to read. Those maps are very hard to read considering it doesn't show you doors and it doesn't show you, or it doesn't show you portals, I should say. It shows you doors, it just doesn't show you, like, what doors will transition you to another area. Maximum thruster 90 with a turbo spin function. Hey, yo! For whatever reason, that reminded me of Nier Automata, right? Where in Nier Automata, right, 2B is a very aesthetically pleasing like android, right? She's a very aesthetically pleasing android, but in the canon that what Yoko Taro wrote, they say that like they have they got a butthole that's literally just an exhaust, which is like insanely hot. Because I mean, you are running a lot there with these machines. These machines are putting forth a lot of everything. You know, there's a lot going on. So like, imagine how hot your computer gets. That times like 1,000 probably for an android of that type of capabilities.
Fall back for now.
And it's all exhausting from there. That's also probably why they don't wear much clothes down there, huh? Why a lot of them wear skirts and the like. I mean. Actually, a 2B is a gynoid? What's a gynoid? A gynoid? What is that? What is that? I know what Reploids are, because, you know, that's what the androids are called in this universe. Androids in general are a real thing, you know, a real concept at least. And, yeah, I understand that. What's a gynoid? The hell is that? It just means female android? Oh. I've never heard that there was a word for that. I did not know that there was a word for female robot. I Yeah, okay. Alright, sure. I'm gonna go this way. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, I did not know that. I did not know that there's androids and gynoids? Is it guy? Like, or is it Jai? It's an awful name. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. That's not a great name. Where am I going? God damn it. If it's telling me to go somewhere. Okay, let me look through all of this. Wait, no, we did have to go back this way, right? Because we got to go into there. Silo interior middle. And then there's a... God. I just went all the way back here because I saw there was like a blue over there. And I was like, oh, so we got to go this way. But no, we got to go back the other way. Can I just freaking teleport? Sounds like Gynoid. Exactly. That doesn't sound like a good name for a female robot. It literally has guy in the name. I mean, you know, to be fair, like female and woman and all of that, but there's no way to, like, there's nothing in there. The doctor for, yeah, the gynecologist, I see. So, okay. So it's a gynoid for, okay.
Fall back for now!
Alright. I guess. I feel like they could have made a better name for that, though. The gynecologist droid. That's so terrible. That is not a, that's not a great sound. That is not a great sound. I would much prefer a, I don't even know. It's just android, to be honest with you. I don't know why there had to be a differentiating factor, like a female android, if you really wanted to get specific with it.
Fall back for now!
I feel like android, I don't know. That's just weird. That's just kind of weird to me. Kind of weird to me. I have just been running from all these fights because I'm extremely lost. And there's a fight every 2 seconds. I want to try and get somewhere. Come on. Let me through. So I did actually find out it's kind of expensive. It's kind of expensive. I never messed with the full metal generator. Remember that Cinnamon is this full metal generator. So we can create, or not full metal, force metal. She's a force metal generator. And she can create a bunch of different force metal, which is like the chips that were near. Different things to power you up and whatnot. One of the things, I looked through the list, and it does reduce the amount... Okay, one more. It does reduce the amount of... Actually, maybe this is the way. The amount of random encounters. There's also another one to increase the amount of random encounters, which you would literally be able to take one step with a random encounter in between. That is terrible. I hate the idea about that. I think android meant like a male robot, but has just become a general term for humanoid robots. Yeah. Well, the man of the hour has arrived. That's the one. The man of the hour has arrived. I could not English correctly. How you doing, Apple? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're talking about gynoids, because apparently that is a term I've never heard in my entire life. Uranoid would be a male android, and the Reploid would be the whole species name. I guess. And what's up, brother Doom? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're talking about robots. We're talking about robots, because, you know, we're playing Mega Man. Mega Man X Command Mission today, so, yeah. I've learned that there is apparently a word called a gynoid, and I suppose perhaps a uranoid? I don't even know what this is getting more confused. Yeah, for real. I'm sitting over here like, man, they're a bunch of robots. They're just androids. Like, it took a while for me to learn the difference between a robot and an android, right? Like, an android has an AI to it, whereas a robot is just... It's just a machine, right? Like, your computer, I guess you could call it as a robot. But, it doesn't have an AI in it. But can you fuck them? That is the question. Not in this universe, I don't think. At least not in the canon. In fan art, you know, go wild. Do whatever you want to do, but in the canon, I don't think so. Robots. Yeah. That's the redneck way of saying it. I don't usually say that like that, but it is fun to say from time to time. As just, you know, why not? Hey, Kaijun Sky, I don't know how long the stream will work for me, but I'm here for now. Hey, I didn't know how long today's stream was going to work for me either, because I'm in a tornado warning right now. See, apparently there's a tornado brewing around, so that's fun. But, you know, nothing. I've had a little bit of, like, the entire stream has had thunder, a little bit of rain here and there, but for the most part, today's been pretty uneventful, which hopefully so. We don't really get storms like that around here. Okay, that one in the middle, I'm pretty sure... why do you have to make us go berserk? Why do you have to make me go berserk? Hopefully that hits X. It did not hit X. Yeesh. Alright, whatever. You guys are doing what you're doing. I'm just trying to get out of here. Failed to escape. Awesome. Right, stop it. Now everybody's gone berserk. It was a couple nights ago, but how was the community night I crashed? Oh yeah, the community night that was... Yes, sir, everyone, including X and and Zero were like, yeah, alright. Well, that's actually that's dastardly. Did not remember that.
Run away!
But yeah, it went well. We
everybody!
played some Mario Kart, and then we played some Jackbox. It was fun. It was a good time. I left at about like 1 a.m. You know, our time, but you know. Oh no! Yeah, you'll have to fix that, Apple. I mean, that is something I got curious about it the other day, right? We were talking about, you know, the sexy androids and all that, right? And so I was just like, I wonder, does Mega Man have like an H category? And there is not a lot. There's very little. So I'm just saying, Apple, you might need to get up in on that, you know. But yeah, got a tornado warning today. I got a warning that said it was until 12:30, and then I got another warning that said it was until 6 p.m. It's fine-ish for now. I mean, yeah, there's some distant rumbling, but that's about all I got. So hopefully things are fine. No internet out or power out, so yeah, it's fine. We'll just stream until we're good. We'll just stream until our time. Get a ball in that. Glad I got to stop by for a second. Yeah, always glad whenever you can stop by, Apple. Always glad. Prometheus and Mega Man, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. I've gotten severely lost in this very relatively straightforward compound. I'm just dumb. Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing? Well, hopefully you're doing good as well. I got quite a storm brewing around outside, but you know, we're going until the power or electricity goes out. You know, the internet or the electricity goes out. Yeah, right. We came up here, but we couldn't go any further. Last time we was up here, Botos went to that right room. So yeah, what do we got in here? Figure token. That figures. Speaking of figure tokens, I got the majority. I got the majority of those. Let me see if I can find those. So, in our little thing, every time that I did those deploy missions, right, I was getting figure tokens. So I went through and I got all of them pretty much. I got all of them up to part 5, and yeah, got X, we got Epsilon, we got Shadow. We got the Hippopressor, the Batbone, Patrol Dog, a Citizen Reploid, the Rowdy Reploid. Remember that guy? Yeah. R, L, Wild Django, and Spider. Massimo, the Nana, the D-Shark, Silverhorn, Super Tri-Puffer, and the Doberman, the Killer Mantis, the Mad Nautilus, the Godil, the Dr. Psyche, which I really like his human form a lot better. The Cinnamon, I don't know. I know you don't like her, Kaiju, but I think she's adorable. And Marino, which always nice. Axel over there, Mach Gentra, Security Reploid, which is what Axel was disguised as at one point. Fire Glob, the Mega Mantor, the Tri-Puffer, the normal ones. And then yeah, I'm sort of working on 6 and 7 with we got the Liquid Glob, we got Incentus, Zero, and this thing, the Tri-Claw Killer. See, I've been working on those. I've been working on getting those, but you know, deployment center. I really thought it was Gotcha whenever I was younger because I associated it with IRL stuff, but it makes sense that it's not Gotcha considering you only have a limited amount of those figure tokens available to you. Would kinda suck if it was Gotcha. Marino, way cuter. I mean, she's nice. I like her. I like her. Yeah, I mean, it's there. It's close enough. I knew who you were talking about. See you, I was up today. Hey, nice. As long as you don't hear sirens. I mean, I always hear sirens. That's the thing. I always hear sirens. So long as my internet's fine. If my power internet is up, then it's not too bad around where I live. It's once the internet or power goes down, then we got some issues, you know?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Someone took the Super Force medal too.
And we didn't get his DNA. Shit.
Just what
Unless-
happened here?
Also, it's interesting they call it DNA. It's also interesting that they call it DNA. Also, he's got his arm ripped off. Did not realize that. Did not realize that his arm just got straight up ripped off. Huh. But yeah, I mean, whatever circuitry you consider DNA, Axel, probably take a little bit of that. Why not? Why not? Siren Head just roams around Sky's house. Yeah, probably.
Yes, Colonel.
Oh, you got
The
it.
Super Force medal is extremely
You
dangerous.
was off today.
It must be dealt with.
Are you going to the Casino Night Zone? Hopefully
now that the
Sonic
interference
Casino
has been
Night Zone
eliminated,
works for you.
We'll be able to lend you our support. I'm planning to lead a unit straight into Giga City myself.
Yourself, but sir.
We'll help find the Super Force medal. X, go to the Rebellion Army HQ and...
Ah, damn it. Not an
What's
alert.
that?
Intruder alert! It's an attack!
Oh, yeah. That would explain some things. That would explain a few things. But yeah, hey, so anyways, can we why would they launch an attack? I can't do anything. Can't do any deployment center just yet. Okay, so we're going straight into it, huh? That would explain. Because, I mean, I remember we did not have much left of this game. And if I look at the time, right? If I look at the time between everything. Sure, let's talk to everyone first. Solo attack, it's gotta be a cadre. Let's go, if you don't hurry, I'll take him out for you. I mean, please, somebody do it. Central Tower, so they brought the war onto our doorsteps, huh? Yeah, I guess so, huh? I suppose so. What's up, Marino? Guess with the pressure on, they've gone on the offensive. We're gonna take them all on eventually anyways, right? Should be glad they're showing up on our doorstep. Yeah, I mean, we've only got Scarface left. So I guess Scarface is attacking us, and we gotta deal with him there. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. And then I guess we have the optional content and then the final fight with Epsilon. So I think we're pretty close to being done. Teleport device is locked to prevent enemies from slipping in. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense, but, you know. Yeah, no. Also, it's kind of funny, though, how if you can lock the teleport devices, why did they not lock all the teleport devices that allowed me to infiltrate Tiana Camp and all of those? Like, why not? What the hell? But yeah, hopefully the Sonic Casino Zone proves to be a good tippers for you, Apple. I mean, if it's a casino, if they're going to a casino, I feel like they're gotta be kind of free with the money, you know? Definitely feels like that's the standard, but you know, I guess you'll see, huh? Attack the city, but there are numerous opportunities to do that. Why now? Cause they're desperate. Only a single unit was teleported. Whoever it is, he must be terribly strong. Yeah, I forgot about old Scarface. But yeah, we've moved up quite a bit, huh? We've went through quite a lot already. That's everybody. So yeah. Welcome to the area. Rebellion troops have invaded, so fighting will begin as soon as you land. Are you ready to go? I'm ready. Come on, Scarface. Let's see what you got. I don't really gotta change anything, considering, you know, I ain't really got anything to change. But yeah, I mean, I live next to, I live in a small little community, right? So, like, whenever anything happens, you hear the sirens. Any fire, anything like that. Hey, look, it's him.
Who are you?
It's Scarface.
I am Scarface, a Rebellion Army cadre. I have come to avenge my fallen comrades.
Well, isn't that nice?
And to take back the Super Force medal. X, I challenge you to combat.
Okay.
You want the Super Force medal?
That's right. We need it to realize our vision. It's essential. Now, return it to us.
See, about that, we didn't really steal it. It was just kind of gone when we got there, I think. But hey, the area we fought Spider in. One more fight, baby.
Show me the extent of your power.
I honestly do not remember fighting this guy. I just do not remember. They would steal an item. He does not got that much. High probability of deflecting repeated attacks. What did that say? He's going to reflect attacks? Huh. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Alright, so I'm going to assume that he's actually weak to fire, considering Furham was weak to thunder, and Botos was weak to water. So even though this guy does not look like he's going to be weak to fire, I'm going to assume he probably is. So let's try it out. Let's try it out, baby. Let's see what you got. Mach Gentra. Yeah, no new powers. 4 bosses.
I'll finish you.
I guess the optional ones then, what we get? Yeah. Yeah, he is weak to that, but he's also guarded against that.
Ow, ow, ow,
Did not seem to do much. He's also bullying poor Axel there. Like, come on, he's just a little boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sure. Bring him shot. 359. He is tanking it up a little bit. Tanking it up a little bit. I'm not landing the good damage. For now, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, combat damage seems to be the way to go. So 0 and X definitely are the... Honestly, probably should have Massimo in this fight, but considering it's Massimo... nah. It looks like, especially if it's the one with the mob in it. I mean, that's every casino zone. If there's money. Woo! Critical damage, too. But critical damage and only did 1,000. That's not terrible. But, you know, anywhere there's a lot of money, there's going to be some sort of mob. That's just kind of the way it works, you know? Just kind of the way it works. Now, let's see what this does for you. But yeah, I was right. This guy is weak to fire. So if I had something fire-related... 2,500 damage. That is not a lot of damage for that. I mean, I guess it was more damage than the other attacks, but still, not a lot. You know what I'll do with Stamina Missile, because that'll take me down to 74, I guess. Counter. Ooh, I don't like that.
Unbelievable!
Unbelievable! Yeah, not a fan of that one at all. Sure. We got it, so we may as well. I'll heal up. I'll heal up next time, so, Mach-Gentra. Interesting how he's very defensive. He's very defensive.
I'll finish you!
I'll finish you! Yeah, he's got the little star next to it, which means that it does extra damage.
This oughta hurt!
This oughta hurt! It did okay. Did okay damage. I'll go back to, regular X, and then we gotta heal up. I'll give everybody a, I'll give everybody a 50. Giving everybody a 50. See, once you get to this point, it gets really simple to heal up. Because I got like 700% life tank. I got like 7 life tanks to just burn through. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, man. Alright, this is it!
This is it!
Hell yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I do love Surfer Dude Zero. I love his voice. Alright, but yeah, we're going into it. I'm just gonna do... I should probably do Breakthrough, huh? I should probably try and Breakthrough. It's, not my favorite. Not my favorite button presses. I gotta get into the mood of it. I gotta get in the swing of things. I feel like that one might do really good. Yeah, see? That one goes through his defense.
Take this!
Pretty solid. 5,000 damage. Plasma Ball. That seems like it's almost like guaranteed critical. But my god, I got some health on me if my X is not really taking that much damage, it seems like. We'll just keep building up. So, weapon energy. Yeah, see, that's solid. He didn't guard against that attack, so that's freaking solid. You'd love to see that one. Counter on that, though. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, down to half health, and then he's gonna do another attack. Poor Axel. My god. My god, dude. Voice acting is top-notch? Yeah, it is top-notch. It honestly is not too bad. In this game, it's not too bad. Like, there's some games that are really bad voice acting, but this one's not terrible. This one is not terrible. I'll heal up with Axel, yeah. No, I'll heal up with him. So I need to give him life gain max. Give that to Axel. Give it to him. But yeah, like, I mean, I've definitely heard way worse voice acting, so this game, not terrible. Not terrible, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get, you know? Item capture. Give me that Ultra Thunder. May as well. Aw, really? You're gonna do that to me? I'm just a little boy. I'm just a silly little guy. What are you doing? Alright. Attack actually landed. Didn't counter that. This guy's gotta be brave, though, you know? Going into enemy territory all by himself. Imagine if he attacked, like, way at the beginning of the game, though.
I'll finish you.
We'd be done. We'd just be done. At least he doesn't counter that attack. It's rough.
Shoot!
He really likes to do that, doesn't he? He really likes to do that. I don't think X will get 100% weapon energy, which is not really a big deal. So yeah, you know what? Sub-tank. He really has been focusing on one person, which is honestly not too bad. That's pretty cheap on the sub tank. You gotta get a little risky with it, but it's, you know, not terrible. Yeah, look at that. 1% of weight. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna go hyper mode anyways.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing, and here goes everything. But yeah, like the surfer dude voice that Zero has, it fits him. I feel like. I feel like it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty accurate one. All right, 99%, because the Scarface ain't one. Ooh, that one did not. He did not guard against any of that, so that was pure damage. Love to see that. All right, may as well hyper mode again.
This is it.
With Zero, he's just about dead. If I can do, I might be able to get him down this round. Maybe, possibly. There's a chance. Not a great chance, but a chance. I'm gonna keep doing the breakthrough. So focus up, boy. I gotta land all of these attacks. Yeah, see, fighting game controls. I'm not used to them on GameCube controller. He's guarding it. He's guarding it. Those attacks did not break through. Yeah, 1100 damage. That's nothing. Electro Breaker. It missed us all. I don't know what that did. I feel like maybe that was supposed to like drain weapon energy, but like everybody had no weapon energy, so it was like whatever. Didn't matter. Poor. Sadly, Axel got the good. He was able to get the good attacks in. May as well cool down. Axel does have a lot of rounds on that one, but it's fine. Then just a regular shot. Really? It's just a singular buster shot. You really gonna counter me for that? Oh well. This guy's not too bad though. This guy's not too bad. Might be why I don't remember it too well. Oh, it healed him up by 484 hit points. That's not a lot of health. Obnoxious, but not a lot of health, so I'm okay with it. I don't know how many. One round of hyper mode left, so I'm gonna cool down. You do more damage in hyper mode in Black Zero form, so I may as well only do that for the weapon energy attacks and the action trigger attacks. So it's fine. Just attack. Not bad, not bad. He's low. This guy's getting a lot lower. Ooh, this one might be good. This one might be good. I don't think Axel's hyper mode does anything. I think it just kind of exists, you know? So yeah, Mach Gentra, fire. Yeah, considering that first attack hit, I had a feeling that was going to be fine. Electro Breaker. Ooh. That's a good like 1500 hit points he got back that time around. Depending on how much damage if it like lands, I could probably kill him in this turn, but it also would be kind of risky. It'd be kind of risky. You know what? Let's get risky with it. Let's go ahead and get risky with it. It's only 56%. But it's not a guaranteed kill, but it could be. It could be. And that's fun. That's fun to think about. Also, I could just do a regular attack and then the next turn do... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do that. Just going to do a regular attack.
Too strong.
I legitimately thought he just called me a douche. I legitimately thought he just said douche. That would have been funny. That would have been really funny. This is it. Yeah, final form, 67%. It's not 69%, so it's not nice. But it might be nice anyways. It might be nice enough, you know? I'm going to just go with Zero Slash, considering these ones are a lot easier to hit. Usually. Sometimes it does not... You gotta have, like, a pause, you know? Yeah, that's not doing a lot. It's not doing a lot, considering he was guarding it. This is 87% chance. 87 charge. This will definitely be enough damage to kill if he doesn't guard. If he does guard, I don't know. Yeah. He guarded, and that was not enough to kill. Sad. Hopefully that misses. Yep, cool. Nice. Nice. I may as well hyper mode with Axel.
Transform!
So he will not be able to heal off of Axel. He's been doing that attack a lot. He's down to like his 25% of his health remaining, so he's putting forth the effort. Yo, nice. Even with a basic attack, with the basic Axel bullets, we got him. I've not leveled up Axel's weapons either. I've not leveled up his weapons at all. So that's just, that's bog standard Axel for you. 69 bonus FME. Hell yeah.
Commander Epsilon!
I like his design. But yeah, he doesn't even have a plus 100% experience. Nice. Stage 9 boss battle Scarface final strike 38 turns and 100% experience boost.
That wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad at all. Wasn't too bad at all. Tank energy infinite. Thank you. That is so nice. I'm very glad that I got infinite tank energy at base. That's dumb. That's dumb. It just healed me up all the way, but I get to heal up immediately anyway, so who cares?
You're a strong one.
Yeah, we are.
What is this ideal you're after? And what does a dangerous weapon like Super Force Metal have to do with it?
The rebellion and its commander do not wish to wage war. Why pit Reploid against Reploid?
Yeah. Why stir up trouble?
You tell us.
Because you deny us our dream. Commander Epsilon ordered us not to attack unless provoked. I've come here of my own volition.
When I fought you, I realized that you're not the kind of Reploid that would use power to achieve crazed aims. So why in the world would you use a deadly weapon like Supra Force Metal?
Oh,
and
you
risk
know.
creating mavericks?
You know, plot.
Weapon? Yes, it can be used as a weapon. But Supra Force Metal was originally created to heighten the capabilities of Reploids.
Just like drugs.
By using it to improve ourselves.
Hell yeah.
We have the potential to evolve by our own will. Are Reploids mere machines? No. We possess will. We have life. We must take our destiny into our hands.
But you're playing with fire. What if you cause a maverick epidemic?
Who are you to judge? Only future generations will have the right to say whether we are truly maverick or not. But enough talk. X, I must admit you possess great strength.
Robo-drugs.
Pity we were not
Exactly.
fated to join forces. Today, I shall retreat. You had best pray we never meet again.
Why? You're just prey to me. Hey, yo. Oh, so yeah, welcome back, Xerox. How you doing? Special drug addiction medals. Woo! Exactly. Hey, how you doing? Ouch, shoot. Came under attack. I figured I should take the initiative. I tried to hit him. I got myself hit. Idiot. Alright, back to base. I need to come back here in a little bit, but I got things I need to do back at base first. But yeah, I think we are just about to go into the final chapter of this game. Like, I don't remember there being a special stage for Scarface. I'm pretty sure that the next area is the final area. So, we best get the optional content out of the way, you know? 90 steroids and estrogen use is always on the rise. Yeah, I mean, when in the 90s, right? This is the early 2000s, but still. He talked shit, got hit, for real. For real. But yeah, I should probably save, huh? Should probably save the data before... We did go through a boss fight. Well, not really two back-to-back, considering we fought Ferrum, and then we wandered around for a while because I was an idiot and got lost. And then we had to fight this guy. After that mysterious figure whose voice I do not recognize in the slightest did us a favor. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I haven't done it off stream yet, considering I was back and forth about whether or not I should do it on stream or not, but alright, I guess you got a little bit of cutscene first. Okay, fine. What do you got to say?
I have an update for you.
I see.
We've managed to track Scarface down to a spot that appears to be the Rebellion Army headquarters.
Oh.
Although it's hard to be sure when you're trying to track a stealth warp.
What is this place?
Many parts of Giga City were designed to test the limits of Reploids. And believe me when I tell you, the glacier is the harshest of them all.
The glacier.
Well, looks like we gotta go there.
I think that might be the final area. Either way, despite whether or not that is the final area or not, I would like to get some of these optional things out of the way, done and over with. So first off, retrieve everybody. I love how that giant, the D-Shark, somehow died in La Grana Ruins. It doesn't make a bit of sense, but whatever. And sometimes these are pretty funny. I'm just getting a bunch of money from these areas, because that's not even a bunch of money, but That's about what... They didn't get anything from that. No Zenny, no nothing. I guess because they were just trying to fight and they weren't really searching for anything. Hey, movement got up. Reverse fire. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. And the Olfat factory is now done. Excellent. Everybody came back. Got a Fairham spoil. Excellent. Okay, the Melda ore plant. So, it's talking about force smell. That's not the one we need. It's not the one we need. So... but wait, yeah, item and discs. So a bunch of those ones in particular. A bunch of these ones. So yeah, like Deerbell would be perfect. Degraver was great. We do need something that does damage. So, what do we got that does a lot of damage and also is decent? The Mature does good. Like D-Shark doesn't have a good attack though, so. I mean, sure, we'll just get the Liquid Glob, because that'll just boost up the strength, you know? Slow movement, but that Search and Intelligence, if they do survive, we're gonna be rolling in it. Okay, that's just money, I don't really care about any of that, so... Yeah, now we're just throwing stuff down. Now I don't really care. The rest of this doesn't really matter, so... Yeah, Zenny, don't care about... I mean, I guess I may as well, though. I guess I may as well. Sure. Again, I'm just throwing them out. Just throwing them out there. It doesn't really matter too much to me. But I got everything I needed from Lagrana Ruins, so that's nice. The Iron Hammer, the Rush Loader, the Mature, why not? Search is a little low, but we just need the Zenny. So it's fine. It's fine. Alright, and this one... is there anything that doesn't have the Wolfoid, Paranoid, and the Rabid? They're not max level, so... May as well use them. May as well use them. Okay, I do need to go back to, those are all the areas I can deploy to for now, because everything else has been completely looted, which is nice. I don't think I've ever did that as a kid. So, while they're away and doing what they're doing, how much cash do I got? 50k. It's not bad. Sure, you know what? I'll go to, Should I wait, or should I buy something now? Because I can either buy Zero's quote-unquote best weapon right now. It's not really all that great. That's why it's super cheap. But, you know, I could buy it now, and it would only take a little bit of my money. Or I could wait a little bit longer and get the bit more expensive one, but it'll be for Axel that I'm not going to be using as often. So it was this Reploid that was like, I saw a spider! But, you know, befuddled by the rebellion. She confused. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, choose a series. Are we done with this one? It's already sold out. Cool. We got all of those. Spiders and the Degraver. 2 more. May as well finish it off, right? May as well. That thing, the Pararoid. And then the last one. The Rush Loader. Nice. We did it. Spiders End series sold out. What a terrible name for a series. I mean, I guess it's a pretty good name for a series, but like it's super morbid. It's super morbid. Just imagine like hearing like your hero just got killed, and then this toy company sold his a model of his death. Like what the hell? It's kind of messed up. But yeah, I think memory serves, this guy, he's the like up and up one, right? I think now, yeah, he's selling. He's not selling it just yet. Sheen Bolus 2, Prion Color. He's not selling it just yet. All this stuff is way lower. 63, huh? Critical strike 3%. 63 is not bad. And what's the machine bullets? But I mean, the other one does 5, so it doesn't even matter. Let's try to remember that. So 63 on Double Tooth. On Double Tooth Plus. And what does... We're gonna go to the Lagrana Ruins and see how much that stuff is. See how much it boosts us up, because we may as well buy these weapons, right? They are the hidden weapons, right? So they're kind of gimmicky, but also they're very strong. The thing about Zero's is that it makes his attacks stronger the less health he has. But I don't like keeping Zero within glass cannon damage. So, I don't know. Like, if it was X, then maybe that would be possible, considering X has his X heart, a force metal, which allows him to revive once from death a fight. So, I mean, it's not terrible. I also don't have full health.
Fall back for now!
I guess that makes sense, because I haven't... it's not the end of the chapter, so, yeah. I guess that technically makes sense. Like, the chapter hasn't even really begun! Alright, but yeah, I need to wait for all those things to come back before we do that one, because I want to do that facility first off. Was it 63? I think it was 63. I think 63 was the number we were working with. It's just fine. You know what? If you want to die, I may as well. It takes the same amount of time to run and all that.
I did it!
Maybe slightly longer, but at least I get a little bit of money and experience from this. Not a lot. Not really worth it, but... I mean, I may as well. I may as well. Okay, but yeah, over here. And we can also just teleport back to base from that little thing. So, yeah, no worries. No worries. Also, it's quite interesting how it's storming in this area, but the other areas it doesn't storm in. What's up with that? What's going on that's causing all that? And that door is just permanently locked. But yeah, what's up, Kuman? We got this one. 50, so... This one is not as good, in my opinion. This one only does 50, and the damage gets boosted when your life energy is 25% or less. Which, I mean, that's nice, but it's not exactly great. Especially whenever I can just do more damage already with other weapons. So, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get that. The auto bullets, though, that's 8 attacks with 30 power. That's pretty solid. The hit ratio is minus 30%. Which is not exactly great, but I do have this Force Metal on to boost his hit ratio by 10. So, I mean, that would only be by lower by 20%, which isn't bad. Also, I could give him more of these. There's no reason that I gotta give him only one, so I could just completely take that away. I think that's what I want to do. And there's also these, like the item shop stuff, you know, with all this stuff, but... Not really too worried about it. This the Force Metal, but again, nothing that I'm super interested in. I'm definitely more interested in the weapons. I'm always more interested in weapons instead of defense. Much rather I'd much rather a good offense than a good defense. The defense always kind of goes to the wayside. All right, you little. Oh, I can't actually. I guess because of this area, huh? I guess it's because it's the Lagrana ruins. You didn't have access to the hunter's base here. Alright, well, whatever. It's cool, but being able to one-shot somebody, sure you may have 1 HP, just have high luck and speed. Yeah, that's true. It depends on a lot of stats.
That wasn't too bad.
But I don't think you can really make a dodge tank build in this game. I don't think you can make a dodge tank glass cannon build. So, it's... You know, that's how I play in a lot of Souls games, though. Like, anymore, I really do like my characters who do a lot of damage, and I try to evade as much as I can. Bah. So yeah, like, I mean, if I don't get hit, or like, if the enemy's gonna hit me once and kill me anyways, I may as well just, you know, not worry about defense or health or anything like that. Sometimes it is really nice, though, whenever you can just get that one more hit point, though. When you can get just one more hit than the next guy. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. But, yeah, a lot of times in Souls games, they hit you once and you're dead, so... I'm used to that type of gameplay. Probably also why I like Souls games, because I do like that. I do like that type of style. But, in RPGs, you know, you got statistics that show. It's not really... the player skill, it's about whether or not you have the statistics to back up any of that. It's back to New Hope. So yeah, in this game I don't really have anything for evasion. I don't know of any evasion stats. Like, there's a few things here and there, but I don't know how you would go about making a dodge tank build. Okay, so we've been there. I could either go back to base and see if the deployment center is okay, but I think I should just go here first. So, the heavy motor was over here in this area, the Grimilia Mine. The Grimilia Mine. So we're gonna go over there, and it's the second to last floor, I think? The glass cannon fun? Yeah, it is. It is fun. It is fun. But yeah, like I said, my luck stat IRL is very low, so it translates to video games, where I generally don't have the good luck about dodging. It's a problem. It's a real problem. But, yeah. Basement 3. I think that's the one. I remember there was a room in here that we couldn't go to because there was one of those giant dudes blocking the way, and I think it was this side. But yeah, we had a giant dude over here. Freaking flashbang with that dash. Ay, ay, ay. Sure, you know what? Why not? We'll, just eat this. I broke his shell with that. Beautiful. I may as well fight these guys. These guys are kinda close to my level. Like, I think these guys are like level 20, where I'm like 25, so I should get at least a noticeable difference in my experience bar with these guys. Nice. The little parasite thing's dead, and that guy can't use his flame ray anymore, but I'm pretty sure he's just gonna die anyways. Yeah, he's just dead anyways.
Hardly a fight.
Hardly a fight. I do love the katana that Zero has. Like when we got that. Yeah, look, we got a very slight nudge in the right direction. Alright, but I think it was this area. I might be wrong, but I might be right. Look at that, I remember the thing. Nice. Okay, so this guy requires a heavy motor. We got heavy motor for that last area. Come on. Come on. So now we have him for the deployment center. This dude, what the hell am I looking at here? I like this. I'm going to try to steal from you. Tank energy 10. Yeah, he guarded against that. He was infuriated that his tank energy got stolen. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Stamina. And then, yeah, that counter. Ooh. I'm going to see how much damage this guy's going to do. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do first? Instead, I'm going to try and heal. So, yeah, all 50. I'm gonna give everybody an all 50. I probably should have just went for the full health, but it's fine. You got 2 turns back to back. I'm not happy about that. Ultra Giga Fire. That's a lot of damage. And Terrifier. Hopefully that's on X.
I lost.
It was not on X. It was most definitely not on X. Alright, fine. We'll do this. I don't really care too much about Zero being dead for this fight. This guy went off though. Alright, Wild Django. So I still haven't got any new guys. I don't remember what the middle ones are. I really just don't. 1131. That was not a lot of damage. We might better be running off in this fight instead of fighting him. You know what? Sure. 1050, that's not bad. Counter, that is bad. This giant Mator is not doing great. Oh boy. Terrifier, that's probably going to be...
Sorry.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We gotta get out of here.
Fall back for now.
We gotta get out of here. That thing, I stole its like 10 sub-tank. It wasn't even anything important. I stole that and he was just like not having it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Tank parts, that's very good. That's a very good item. That probably would have gave me a bunch of experience points if I killed that guy, but it was also very problematic. Note to self, if we find it again, don't attack it. These guys are so annoying to deal with.
Run away, everybody!
They reflect so much damage, they're just obnoxious. But, yeah, note to self. Don't steal from the giant guy. Boy said, how dare you? How dare you? More like it. Yeah, for real though. Okay, we're done with this area. Can you stop with the random encounters? Like, I kind of get it when you're there the first time around, but if you go back to an area, can we just, like, not do this? Please? Sure, I'll fight, though. Ah, I didn't break his shell. That's lame. Lame! Alright, not too bad. This one might be bad. This one might not be great. I might not be able to kill this guy off. We'll see. We'll see. Silverhorn. AYXYB AYA. That's fun. I don't know. When you know, like, when you get, like, the muscle memory for doing that, yeah, he didn't die. Oh, well. When you get the muscle memory for going through all that, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to just rapidly press those buttons. Ah, bullying, poor Zero. I see how you are. Oh, I thought I was...
I did it!
I did not see that correctly. I did not see that correctly at all. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We done. We out of here. Alright, whatever. I don't really want to go to... You know what? What's basement before? Is it just straight into the boss fight? I can't remember. No bullying, but I like to bully. I'm an asshole. Sure, 3. Let's go back to the 3rd floor. Because if we go to the teleportal, right, it'll take us back to where we were. But if we go to the device, if we go to this thing right here, it'll take us to Hunter Base. So it's a little bit shorter. It's a little bit quicker to just go here, considering our destination is back here. Which I don't know if quicker was the best option, considering if the deployment center is not done yet, then that's a whole another set of problems, but, you know. Okay, yeah, it's not back yet. Alright, you know what? Yeah, that's done. Sure, do it again. I don't remember who. What item and disc? Okay. Do the same things. The gold blader, why not? Sign dropper and patrol dog. That seems like a great. That seems great. That attack is super low, but it's fine. It's fine. They're not supposed to be attacking things. Okay, yeah, but I gotta wait until this is back. The Melda. So, we could... I really don't want to try that optional fight. Yeah, okay, instead, I was hoping that was going to be back by now, but it's not. You know what? I'm going to try to just, like, squeeze this out a little bit longer. We, first off, we'll take a rest, a siesta. And take a little siesta. Good morning, good hunting. Actually, okay, against such a powerful enemy, I'd be a bit worried. It'd be okay if we all just work together, right? Do my best to help. We just have to try. Aw, so precious. We're almost there, X. We must never forget those who... Or forgive those who would use force metal, who would use technology for evil. For real, good deal. Alright, but anyways. I'm gonna just waste some time by talking to them a little bit, because I really don't want to go to this next area until we get that deployment center back. Actually, okay, Scarface sure is strong. Can you believe that talk about a rebellion vision? Villains haven't earned the right to talk like that. Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of villains don't think they're villains. That's the whole deal. You really are amazing. Fighting one-on-one with Scarface? Oh, I wish I could do that. Someday, maybe someday. I wasn't doing a 1v1. What are you talking about, Massimo? Zero was there, Axel was there. I mean, I was there, but like, I mean... that was not a 1v1. He was a tough one, that Scarface. Never faced anybody like that. Yeah, I like his design. I don't really remember much about him, though. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of these characters that I'm just not... I don't remember. I just straight up do not remember some of these characters. What's up, Zero? Tracking down Scarface has finally allowed us to pinpoint the enemy headquarters. But what about that super force medal? If they don't have it, then who does? Oh, you know, somebody. We'll make do. We always do. That's what, X and Zero always do in those in their respective games. But yeah, I like this game a lot. I really do. Even though it's not technically canon, it's still a lot of fun. It's still a good time. Let's go to the Sky Room. I may as well change my cape. I'm feeling red. Why don't we go to the Sky Room? Go to my room. So very perfect how it's called that. Anyway, you find it, guys. Stay out of my trunk. No, we have a warrant for your arrest, sir. Sir or madame, we have a warrant out, and we need to check everything. Computer terminal. Give me that red scarf. May as well. Back to the original. Back to the original. And then yeah, I'm just wasting time. I'm just wasting time trying to get that deployment center to come back. Like that one area returned to us, which makes me think that we are close. That it's not going to take much longer for the deployment center to come back. Yeah, see, the Gamelia mine is now back. And we got 175 zenny from that. Wow. Hey, and we're done with that. Cool. We're done with the Gamelia mine. Hey, the Melda, come on. It'd be nice if it would show me, like, where it's at, you know? Like how, what's the distance? Like what's the time remaining? But yeah. Finish that. Yes, bully. Always bully. Bully's such a good game. I love it. I really... A while back, right? I think it was like a year ago now. There were rumors that Rockstar was going to make a new bully game. You know, I'm gonna wait here. I'm just gonna wait here and talk for a little bit. I'm gonna Zatsudan for a little bit while we're waiting for this because I I really want that melt up mind key. I really want it. But yeah, about a year ago now, I think it was. There was idiot. Yeah, right. That was such a great moment. Freaking start stream, unpause the game. Idiot. They had so many sayings in that game that I forgot about. It's like, oh god, this game's so toxic, which is, you know, exactly what it's supposed to be. But yeah, there's supposed to be a Bully 2, but I've been looking forward to Bully 2 ever since I beat Bully 1. Like, I've been looking forward to that series. I wanted more from it because it's just so nice, you know? Having, like, high school, like, hijinks and whatnot, or, like, college hijinks, things like that. It just, it would be great. I absolutely love, like, the idea of a teenage Grand Theft Auto game, you know? It's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. Especially made by the creators of Grand Theft Auto. Because, like, you know, there's other Grand Theft Auto games, Saints Row, even Simpsons Hit and Run has, like, GTA vibes to it. You can borrow a ride from anyone, and, you know, it's open world, drive around. I'm definitely going to play Simpsons Hit and Run at some point in time. That is such a fun game. That is such a fun game. I might get bonked by that. I don't know about that. Da 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 da. That is such a distinctive jingle that it might get bonked at some point in time. But yeah, like Bully 2 was going to come out, it was going to get released, and then they were like, no, it got canceled, no more development, we're putting our resources towards, I believe it was Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, which is now completely gutted. Like, there's nothing left for it. So that's a big disappointment. I am kind of looking forward to GTA 6 though. I like my Grand Theft Auto games. They're fun. They're fun, especially going back down to like Vice City, right? Going back down to Florida. I like that. Going to you go to the Vice City games. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. I liked it. But God, those games were so difficult to play considering the way they were, you know? The San Andreas and Vice City. Well, no, not really San Andreas, but Vice City, GTA 3, they had this very weird camera angle, very weird targeting system. Like, it wasn't as refined as it was in 5. Like, 5 is just normal freaking controls. Oh, so you hear that rain again? Listen to that rain bouncing off my AC again. It's so loud. I wonder if Capcom would revamp Legends 3 if they got enough petitions. What's Legends 3? I don't know what that even is. We talked about League of Legends earlier, so now I'm thinking of Legends, and I just think of that. Even though we're playing Legends of Heroes tomorrow. And, you know, Legend of Zelda is, like, one of my all-time favorite series. I'm still thinking about that. Bit afraid of the new GTA would turn out considering Saints Row was? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. The Saints Row remake, like, where else would they have gone? They would have to go to, like, a different planet and occupy a planet if they want to continue where Saints Row was. But, yeah, like, rehashing it was a smart move, but they just turned it so millennial. And me, a millennial, was just like, nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Mega Man Legends 3 was a beta and script. Oh, Mega Man, gotcha. I don't think I ever played the Mega Man Legends games, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't think so. I played all of the mainline games, right? So Mega Man 1 through 10, and then 11. Mega Man X 1 through 8. Mega Man 0, 1 through 4. Mega Man ZX 1 and 2. ZX and ZX Advent, I think was what they were called. And Mega Man X Command Mission here, which is not mainline. But, I played this one. But, yeah. I remember I did have a, on the GameCube, actually, I had a collection edition that had Mega Man 1 through 10, and it also had, like a Mega Man fighting game, I think. Yeah, there was like a Mega Man fighting game. It was kind of interesting. But, it was going to be on 3DS, but they could just push it to Switch. I mean, yeah, maybe. Perhapsibly. But yeah, I never played those. Never played those ones. Would they make like a Mega Man Legends and Adventures of Tron Bond collection? I can't read that last word. Tron Bond Legacy collection? That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe they will. I don't know. I've been looking forward. So whenever Super Mario 3D All Stars, whenever that game came out, right? That had Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Which, by the way, all of those are great games. Wow, childhood right there. Especially Sunshine and Galaxy. I swear to you, Galaxy still feels like it's like the newest to Mario game to me. Not Mega Man. I was looking at Mega Man. But yeah, Super Mario Galaxy feels like it's the newest entry in the Mega Man series to me. I know it's not, because I mean I own Odyssey and all these other ones, and there's freaking even Super Mario Galaxy 2 is out, but like, in my brain, I still remember when Galaxy came out, and I was like, yo, this is like the future right here. And, well, I mean, it was for a little bit, but not anymore. But yeah, whenever that came out, I was really thinking about, like, it'd be super cool if they made a collection edition of the Paper Mario games, right? So, like, if they had on the Switch the original Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, and Super Paper Mario for the Wii. Those three. Whoo, boy! I would have bought that so fast. Because, I mean, I'm going to play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door at some point on stream, considering I own the GameCube version, and, you know, I got the adapter for my GameCube, so sure, yeah, we're doing it. But, it would be really nice if it was on Switch, because that would have been, you know, it's nostalgic to see this, you know, but it definitely looks dated. Having all of the, like a little bit of anti-aliasing on everything, and some things a little bit more high def would be very nice. That would be great. It would be so good. Just imagine the potential. 3 amazing. Also considering Super Paper Mario, right? The one that was on the Wii. That would be it's very difficult to play that game, because it's stuck on the Wii, you know? You had a lot of motion controls and pointing and whatnot, so that was a hard one to play. GameCube, I mean, I got the GameCube hooked up, but I don't have an adapter for my Wii. That thing's still component cable, so I probably should have got a component cable port instead of a GameCube one, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I would have loved that. Kind of funny because they didn't finish the game, and it was lore-based. The story couldn't progress, making Dr. Wily win. I think the timeline is Mega Man X then Legends? Maybe. Yeah, I've never gotten to the Legends games. Because, I mean, yeah, Zero games take place, like, far off into the future after the events of Mega Man X8. Because, you know, X is like a spirit, and Zero was encapsulated in time, and then the ZX games were the fusion, like, after the events of those games, even further ahead, so bunch of things going on. Alright, are they back yet? They're still deployed. My god, I'm just waiting for a sign. If I can get this key, that would be great. I got one thing I want to do after, like, once I send them off on a deployment again, if we don't get a key, but I don't want to go and do that just right now, because, you know. Oh, but yeah, it is what it is. What it is. But yeah, I'm like, I'm tired of remakes on one hand, considering, you know, come up with something new that's good, but then they come out with something new, and it's not good. It's just like a cash grab, and it's just like, well, what the hell, man? Like, what, I don't know, maybe I'm the annoying fan that's just like, I want the same thing that I played as a kid, but new. A different story, but that had the same spirit as back then. Like, I don't know, maybe that's spoiled of me to want that, but because things do have to progress, right? They gotta grow. But I really hate the way the Legend of Zelda went. I really just hate it. I really enjoyed the linear progression, you know? Having a Legend of Zelda game being open world, go to whatever area you want to. If you want to go to the final boss immediately, go for it. That's cool. That's a fun game. I like that. But considering they put Zelda on as that title, oh, it just aggravated me. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. I vastly prefer Skyward Sword and back, or the top-down 2D ones, you know? The ones that were like the original Legend of Zelda game. Those are the two games. There's the 3D Zelda games, and there's those 2D Zelda games, and those are Zelda games to me. Like, the 3D open world that's, like, excessively open world, I don't know. Like, it felt way too much like Skyrim and Dark Souls mixed together with Zelda characters. Because, I mean, there's, like, weapon durability, and some of the bosses were actually pretty tough. But then it had, like, the Skyrim, just go wherever you want to go, explore anything. It was cool, but I like my linear. I liked my linear Zelda games. A balance between remasters, new entries, and franchises, and totally new things would be nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with changing things up too. Like if it's not canon in particular. Like if they try something new and it's like not in a well-defined canon. Like I mean, if they turned Mario right, and they turned it into a first-person shooter, that would be so weird. That would be so freaking out of the ordinary. Like having first-person shooter mechanics in some way could be an interesting adjustment, or they would have to make a completely new line. Like they do have, Mario Kart, which doesn't have anything to do with Mario, but it's, Mario's there. It's that's fine, but it's not trying to say like this is the new Mario. This is just another thing we're putting Mario in, another type of game, which I appreciate that. I appreciate that because they still make Mario games that are like, hey, it's a platformer, go jump around. So, they change things up. Mario does a very good way of doing that, where they keep faithful to the original, but they also do have other games where they try something new. They experiment, and it's it's nice. It's nice to have like a game like that. But you can always rely to there will be a new Mario game that's just a run around and jump on things type story. And I feel like that's what Zelda... Like, I didn't mind Hyrule Warriors. Like, Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors was not a good game, in my opinion, because it was a Dynasty Warriors game. But I didn't mind it, considering it was just like, this is not the new Zelda, this is just something we're trying. And Breath of the Wild, I don't like, because it is like, this is the new Zelda. We're not going to be going back to the, old school 2D style, or the linear 3D style. So, it bothered me. Had good designs. What, the Hyrule Warriors? Hyrule Warriors did have good designs. I gotta admit that. I will admit that. Oh my god, everything got returned except for the one that I'm looking for. And a whole lot of nothing from the God Deal Laboratory. God Deal! And what about you? One thing back, 337 Zenny. That's something. Did that get leveled up from 4 to 9? That's insane. I need to get somebody that's just got insane strength. Sure, and then something with that. That's a good one. That's a good one. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. High search, high intelligence, and we got at least defense there. And then we just need strength. So strength, not that one. Strength, and then I think that mature, right? Mature's got stupid strength, so may as well. May as well. And this one's still waiting. We're still waiting on it. My god. Oh no, don't say that title. I just escaped my addiction to try 100% it. Which one? Which one? Hyrule Warriors? Yeah, I didn't like it. Like I thought it, like I would have gave it another try if it was on a console that's not the Wii U. Like really? The Wii U was just such a failed console. It had some good games on it, but who the hell wanted to get a Wii U? There was such a experimental console that just did not work out. And I mean, to be fair, that's what Nintendo does. They are the forefathers on experimental technology like that. Yeah, give it a few hours, but yeah. It was a Dynasty Warriors game with the Zelda characters, which, like I said, I didn't mind considering it wasn't trying to be the new Zelda. They're on Switch? Oh, are they? I might give them a try again then. I don't know, I might. Because, yeah, it was okay. It was an okay game, considering it wasn't trying to be something that it wasn't. But the new Zelda games, while they are fun games, I feel like they're just not good Zelda games. And I want a good Zelda game. I don't want Zelda characters on a game that's not a Zelda game. Unless it's an Easter egg, and then sure, whatever. I'm still gonna just stay here. I've spent too much time in this area. I've gotta just go through. I just gotta wait. I'm mostly interested in all the alt weapons and outfits, so I grind. Easy to please. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. If I see those games go on sale at some point in time, I might cop it. I might try it out again, because yeah, like I said, it's one of those games it's a part of the series. It's got the characters and whatnot, but it's not trying to be the new thing, where it's just like throwing shade at what it used to be. Which, I like Dynasty Warriors. I like Zelda. Mixed in was actually awesome. I just didn't care to play that long. I don't care for Dynasty Warriors. I don't know. I've never gotten into Dynasty Warriors games, you know? Not a huge fan of Warriors type games unless it's Saren Kagura. Nice. Nice. Based Minkyu. But yeah, same. I don't care much for him. It's just, I don't know. It's excruciatingly mindless to me. Like, it is pretty cool. I played a good bit of, I got it on PlayStation 4, Dragon Quest, is it called Dragon Quest Warriors? Maybe. Yeah, Warrior is right. Yeah, it was okay. Like, it had some good points to it, but, like, I don't know. I don't like just the, just shredding everything in your way. I like having, I don't know, I like having it to be a little bit where, like, even the little guys can pose a threat. And, I don't know, it just doesn't work with me. Doesn't work with me. I like Warriors, I like it more if it has custom characters. I know that those Dynasty Warriors games do have custom characters, which is pretty interesting. But again, I'm also not a fan of RTS games, so leading an army like that is just, I feel like they're hack and slash without any level design. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree to that. Like, as close to a Warriors game that I enjoy playing would be something like Pikmin or Overlord, considering those games you are the commander and you then summon your, you know, warriors, your minions, Pikmin, whatever, to go and do the things. But you're still on field and it's, you know, you and just a handful of other things. It's not like, and you're not fighting a ton of things. You're not fighting an absolute ridiculous amount of things. You're just fighting a handful of things. You know, it's just like you have the strength of numbers. So those, I do enjoy them, but they're not quite on the same level, you know? I take Pikmin over Kagura. I've never played Kagura. I've never played the Sun Kagura games, so I don't know. But Pikmin's fun. Pikmin's interesting. Whenever I was a kid, I could not beat those games. I was too stressed out about the time limit, and so I had to, like, perfect every single day. Even though, logically speaking, if you get one item a day, you're fine. If you get more than one item a day, you're golden. So, yeah, you really, and I mean, you can just reload, so, like, you can go to a new area, scout it out, then reload, and then actually get the items. So it's like, it's really not a big deal. But as a kid, oh man, that was stressful. I was just like, what am I fighting for? No, I could not deal with it. I just got overwhelmed with everything that you could do in that game. Can we have this thing? Oh my god, it's still out. They're still out there. My god, it's been like 20 minutes. What the hell? But yeah, I played Pikmin 1 and 2 as a kid. Did not know the Pikmin 3 even came out. And then, like, now Pikmin 4 is out, and I'm just like, oh. I did buy the remake of Pikmin 1 just for nostalgia purposes. I thought about streaming it, but I don't know, I was just really wanting to play it, so I just played it. I just played it, and I beat it in like 5 hours. Like, I literally could have beat that game in a single stream. You know, it probably was a little bit more than 5 hours, considering I did do, like, 2 or 3 reloads. Like, whenever I went to the area, I, like, scouted it out and then reloaded. But also, I probably was also just, like, just chilling around in, like, a pause menu while I was, like, typing in chat or something like that, so, I don't know. Probably could beat that game in a single sitting, in a single stream. The first one, at least. The second one, Now, I got 100% of the items. I got 100% of the items, and just under 6 hours, I think. It was, like, 5 and some change, like, 5:20, 5:30, something like that. Wasn't crazy. Wasn't anything too crazy, but, yeah, I don't know. Oh, man. I need a drink. Just chatting up a storm. I am interested, though, about those, what were the Baitin Kaitos games? Something like that. It's been a while, but I remember hearing that those games were coming out to Pikmin feels more like a game. I don't know what you mean by that. Pikmin feels more like a game, or like you saying that like it feels more like like something that you're kind of just watching and not really doing much. 'Cause, yeah, it's like a quote unquote game. There's not a whole lot really going on there. Again, because it's kind of like RTS. But yeah, those Biden Kaitos games, I remember seeing those. I remember reading about them in like a Nintendo Power way back in the day, and I was like, I want to play this. I want to play this game, but I don't know if I should, you know? Like it was that and Tales of Symphonia. I saw both of those in the same like Nintendo Power magazine, and I know that I was only able to ask my parents for one game, you know, like one game, like a month or 2 months, depending on how expensive it was, you know. And it was like a $40 game. Both of them were like $40. Because remember when games used to not be $60? Crazy. But yeah, so they were, you know, kind of, you know, we had a tighter budget, so I was like, you know, this one's kind of up there in price, but you know, it's still reasonable. It's not a $50 game. It's not like a Mario or a Zelda or anything like that. So I was able to ask for one of them, and I was just back and forth like, oh my god, they both look fun, but like, which one should I play? Which one should I get? Which one should I ask for? And finally I settled on Tales of Symphonia, and I chose that timeline. I became a Tales of Fanatic, played through a vast majority of the Tales of games. But I always wanted to try those Bait and Kaitos games, which now that they're getting respected, now that they're getting re-released to the Switch, ooh, I'm gonna have to try them. Oh, I'm gonna have to try them. Remember when Legendary Collector's Editions were only like $60? Yeah. Like you buy the fanciest version of the game, and it was $60. Now you buy a regular crappy game, and it's $60. Like, what the hell? Best pick, you know it. You know, I do love it. I definitely do not regret getting Tales of Symphonia because I love that game so much. I put in countless hundreds of hours into that game. Like, seriously, every year for the longest time I put in a lot of hours. But look at my memory card here on the GameCube of that game. Whew, this probably was a lot. What? The God Deal Factory, they've returned already. They've already returned with nothing as well. Awesome. But they returned already. This thing is still out there. Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Sure. With the D-Shark and... that one. Sure, why not? Rush Door, why not? Good selection, got no concern. Excellent. Let's actually get the things then. Item disc. Get those items and get those discs. But also, this thing's still out there. Like, my god. Well, I've sent that thing out twice. I was really wanting to get that item so we could do that one first, but at this point in time, maybe I should have just went through the area. Ay, ay, ay. Pain, right? New games be like 70 buckaroos. Yeah, that's why I don't buy new games. Like, I very rarely will buy a game on release. Like, only if I'm planning on streaming it and I have, like with Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I don't think that game was even $70, but that game came out at a time where I finished off the stream of, like, Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 1, I believe. I think I finished that game off, and then that game, the Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 remake was coming out, and so I bought that one on release and played it on release. But I mean, if I'm not going to be playing that game immediately, then there's no reason for me to be playing that, you know? No reason. Pick the worst time to start collecting. Yeah, if you didn't start collecting in the early 2000s, then you kind of screwed yourself over. Because I mean, like, all these games that I've got, right, that are now collector, like, worth a lot of money, they were just freaking in the bargain bin, you know? Like, a lot of games that I got were like $20. And nowadays they're worth like 60, 70. Just because of the scarcity, the nostalgia, things like that. It really racks up the price. It does bother me that freaking GameCube's retro. I still remember looking at freaking EB Games before they rebranded to GameStop. I remember looking in those stores and being like, oh yeah, what am I going to play? And I remember I saw the PlayStation 2 games, but I didn't play those. I saw the Xbox games, but I didn't have an Xbox. And I saw the GameCube games, and I was like, the Holy Grail! Good stuff. Started around 2018, maybe 2019. Yeah, I mean, I never really collected games. It was just that I played a lot of games. And back in the day, I did sell, like, I traded in games and then bought games again, because, you know, budget. I had to, once I beat a game, I had to sell the game to get a new game. And, you know, I didn't have a job. I was a kid. I didn't have money. I got an allowance. I got, like, a $5 allowance a week. And, you know, sometimes whenever I got a good report card, I would get more money. But, Still, you know? Make you really like the worst time. Yeah. Yeah, nowadays, though, those same games are 3-4 times as expensive. It's just crazy. But the stream's still going good. Make sure you win with a blast of fire. Good. Hell yeah, Dread. Thank you for stopping back around, checking up on us. We're waiting for this deployment center to finish doing what it's doing. So we're just doing like an impromptu Zatsudan, you know? We're just chatting some things up. It's finally returned. Dread returned with the gold. Well, at least we got one of them back. We got the reverse water, which is very good, but we did not get anything else. We didn't get the key. Okay, now it's telling me that it's going to get a key. So this one will be very good. So I'm just going to go Killer Mantis. I'm going to go with the... What should I use? The Gold Blader, that thing's pretty up there. And then give me something with a little bit more damage. Yeah, Killer Mantis, Liquid Goo. Liquid Goo is a lot of attack. Sure, why not? I'm worried about them, but I'm sure they will gain from the experience. I mean, yeah, their search and intelligence is not great, but the vitality and attack and movement is through the roof. Which is kind of what I was hoping for. Okay, but we didn't get the thing that I was wanting to get, but at least now the next time we get that, we will be getting that. So, Zatsudan over. Kind of. Like, we're still going to talk. That's not like it's going to be a mute stream now. But now we're going to get back into a little bit of gameplay, you know? Because I did want to go through this one area, right? There was one area that we went to, we heard about, but we never touched upon. And I wanted to do it later in the game just because, you know, experience points and whatnot. But, yeah, I think it's now time for us to return to Goddeal's laboratory. Go back to the Goddeal's laboratory. He's got that one little force, you know? No chatting allowed. No, Minkyu, let him chat. Let him chat, Minkyu. Let him sing, let him sing. Let the goddamn bastard sing. God, I want to do some Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me the Horizon's got a funny story to him, you know? Like, I was not into them until their Sempiternal album. And I really liked their Sempiternal album. A lot of people kind of didn't like it, though, considering it was... It definitely was different, you know? It went from more of a deathcore, a lot of screaming, to a little bit softer, more just metalcore, you know? It went to metalcore, and now it's kind of like pop metal, or even like pop, like hard rock. I don't know what you would call it nowadays. It's very, maybe industrial? I don't know. It's very weird. It's very different. Is this way open now? No, it's still locked. Can I ever go through this way? And an encounter. My allowance was a mere financial collapse because we were poor, and it was, war. Yeah. Yeah.
Fall back for now!
I'm an only child, so I was able to get an allowance, but, like, my parents would buy me a game, like, maybe once a month or so, depending on, how expensive the game was and, how good I was. But, yeah, it was about once a month. And I got, like, $5 a week that I would then be able to, you know, buy my own games whenever we would go to the shop, whenever we go to the store. And, yeah, I mean, it worked. It worked. It was alright. It wasn't like it is now, though, you know? Now I can, like, whenever I want to, I can just straight up buy a video game. But, you know, that's also because I've made my own money. I have made currency of my own, so I don't have to rely on other people's generosity to buy me things. I mean, sure, I still gotta save up money for other things, but, you know. If I want to buy the friggin' video game, I can just buy the friggin' video game. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Where does this go? Over here. Good grades were $1 to $2 at highs each time, then change based on chores. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, I think, if I got straight A's, I got $20, but, you know. We didn't have kids, we have games. Exactly. I don't, like, my parents, right? At the age that I am at right now, my parents had me, so yeah, that's kind of funny. Whenever my parents were my age, they were paying for, you know, children expenses, and me, instead, I'm paying for video games and streaming stuff and things like that. Isn't that fucked to think about? It really is. Like, I could not imagine being my age, like back in the 2000s, raising a kid. Like, what? I am not nowhere mature enough to have a kid. I am straight up not mature enough to be having a little me running around. But, I mean, my parents did. My parents and my grandparents, they all, at this age that I'm at, they were, they were having kids. Like, I'm not even, like, even financially well off. Like, I would not want to have a kid right now just because I'm not in a situation financially where I'm set for that, you know? I can take care of myself right now, sure, but add 1, 2, 3 other people into this equation, and I don't know about that one. I don't know, this was just one enemy, so I kind of wanted to fight this guy. See what happens. Just everything. I don't remember this enemy, so I wanted to kill him. You would kill.
Hardly a fight.
I would heckin' kill me. Yeah. Having a kid right now is just nah. Maybe games because kids are super high in cost and no one can get in those high positions. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy to like having kids is crazy expensive. Cause I mean you gotta have, you know, you gotta pay for your rent or your mortgage, whatever you're doing. You gotta pay for the roof over your head. Pay for food that you are consuming, and then if you have a kid, you gotta then pay for every single bit that they need as well. If they get sick, if, you know, diapers are expensive, baby formula is expensive. It's rough.
Run away, everybody!
It's really rough. It's super expensive to have a kid. It's a big undertaking and something that I'm just straight up not in the position for. Like, I mean, if it happened, I guess I'd make it work some way, somehow, right? Like, that's what your parents did. That's what my parents did. They got married, they had me, and they made it work somehow. Like, my dad worked, like, 6 days a week, like, 10-hour days every day. 60 hours a week is, nah, I'm good. Exactly, Sky, Sally, yeah, it's not in the cards. You'd make it work, but it would suck. It would suck. I'm not looking to have a little me running around. Not really. How old would I have been? If I had a kid when my parents had me, that kid would be like 4 years old or so right now. Oh God, that's a crazy thing of too, because whenever I was 4 years old, I was moving into the house that we live now. So, yeah. I could not imagine that right now in my life, being able to move into like the type of house that my parents live in. No way. Anyway, so yeah, we were at this area. When we were here the first time, we had to follow the blue path, considering the blue path was the quick way out of this area, and we had to, you know, hurry up. But in this time, we can pick the difficult path because it gives us better stuff. It's not one who seeks the strong path. But yeah, having a 4-year-old kid, I guess I wouldn't have to pay for diapers anymore, but oh boy, still.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to do this area at this point in the game, considering also I was avoiding like almost every fight up until this point, because you know, the more of these that we do, the more money we will get, the more items we will get. I don't remember how many is the maximum, but, you know, it's, we'll go until we start to, you know, find ourselves in a difficult position. And probably will be the last thing we do at this stream, considering we're getting a little closer. But yeah, this is interesting. Interesting little, gauntlet that we can go through if we really want to. Sure, you know what? May as well. Everybody's probably weak to fire, so Mach Gentra, my boy, it's your time to shine. But yeah, I don't know.
I'll finish you.
Like I don't know. I still kind of am interested in one day having a kid, right? Because I don't know.
Full power.
It's the thing that you kind of like grew up with, right? You kind of grew up with, you know, hearing about kids and all of that. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you know what? It would be interesting. It would be an interesting adventure to go about, but
I did it.
it's also very terrifying to think about liquid suffocation. No breathing. Interesting. I don't even know what that is, but I'll take it. I'll take it later. The Eternal Forest. I don't even know if this forest is eternal or not. Like I said, I don't know. I did this for a bit, but I don't remember how long I did this for. No idea. No idea. I'll just keep going until I get to a point. Get to a point where it seems to be obnoxious. Or we run out of time. One of the two. Ah, the freaking parasite over there missed. Missed it. Alright, yeah, whatever. Slice and dice, baby. I may as well then. Let's wash him away, why don't we? Why don't we wash him away? A-Y-X-Y-B-A-Y-A. If I had a kid when my parents did, he'd be 12 right now, helping me clean the attic. 12 years old. Could you imagine having a kid, especially at that age, a 12-year-old kid? Whenever I was 12 years old,
that wasn't too bad.
I was a piece of shit, you know? Like, middle school age kids are just the worst age of kids. Like, you're going through so many changes. It's not the kid's fault, really. It's just, you know, that's a terrible age. People say it's the terrible twos and then, like, middle school. Those are the ages that just absolutely suck to be a parent. And I can believe it. I can believe it. Having to deal with a baby, a literal baby, and also having to deal with I'm gonna take this guy. And having to deal with moody teenagers. That just would be awful. Just sounds absolutely awful. I used to want kids, but nowadays I feel like I'd rather just be alone in a relationship or anything. Aw, thank you. I mean, yeah, I get it. I don't know. I go back and forth. I go back and forth on all that, you know? Some days, it's just like, yeah, I mean, I'm doing fine. It'd be nice to have kids. It'd be nice to, you know, have a girlfriend, fiance, wife, things like that.
I'll finish you.
But I've grown up enough to know that that's not going to, like, it's not going to make you happy, right? Like, just being in a relationship's not going to be enough to make you happy. Like, sure, it might be a nice change of pace, a nice breath of fresh air or something, but it's, like, happiness comes from within, which, I mean, I heard that all the time growing up, right? I heard that all the time growing up whenever I was, like, depressed about being single or whatever, and people were like, oh, you know, happiness, you gotta find happiness in yourself before you can find happiness in another, and I was just like, I don't know what that even means. I just am lonely, man. And I don't know. Like, different things for different people, right? Like, it probably like if I did get into a relationship at that point in time, like, I don't know, maybe it would have been a good thing. But, you know, that explains a lot. Yeah, you gotta find happiness in yourself. But it's something you gotta come across with yourself. If you don't understand that yourself, you're not gonna understand that at all. Like, I definitely got told that a lot as a kid, and I just was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just lonely. I don't know. Maybe I was right. You know, maybe whenever I was a teenager, if I dated the girl that I had a crush on, maybe things would have just been infinitely better, and I don't know. Who knows? Who's to say what life would have been like had those events transpired? But, nowadays I definitely do, because I mean, like, every relationship I have been in has been a failure of a relationship. It just, you know, it hasn't worked out. So, like, for better or for worse, you know, things just didn't pan out that way. So, I don't know. Yeah, some people get really lonely. Yeah, I get it, but, you know. But I can't. Comes within for real. Hey, yo. Wait, it's tough. It's tough. So everybody's different, too. Some people really do just need somebody to be there to, you know, to be happy. And some people think they just need somebody to be there to be happy.
I'll finish you.
Some people are just way better off alone. Some people have to have somebody there with them. It's just so many different types of people out there, you know? Hey, there's Guy Low. Everyone doing all right? Yeah. We've been talking. We've been philosophizing and all that. Having the good chats, the wholesome chats. You know how it is. Yeah, how you doing, Jack? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Have my pets, that's good enough for me? Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Sometimes it's like, that's what you need. it's like a pet. That's definitely like your little fur baby, you know? That definitely checks out. Yeah, sure, you know what, why not? Let's just go ahead and do a big charge attack because I feel like it. I feel like doing it.
Shot!
I'm gonna do it. That means doing self-exploration before you explore with another and take on that burden. Yeah, that's about what, that about sums it up. Once you figure out what you want in life, and once you figure out once you're happy with how you are in your day-to-day, then you can kind of accept another person into your life, you know? Otherwise, it's just like you're putting too much pressure on the other person, and it probably will not work out too well for you. But, you know, it's, again, different for everybody. Different for everybody, so who knows? Who knows? There's really no...
Lights out!
That's the thing about life, you know? There's no true answer to anything. There's no true right or wrong to anything you do. It's just like, you gotta put put yourself first, and try to help your friends, your people in your life, but you put yourself first and try to take the best step forward. That's about the best advice that I can give. I probably just got to that part of your life. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes, like, some people get there real early in their life, and like I definitely have not gotten to that point, like, completely just yet. Whenever I lost my last job, my last steady job, right? You know, I was working in a factory, and it was not fun. I did not enjoy that. I was making decent cash, but I was not living my life. You know, I wasn't having a good time. Every day I was just like, well, maybe today I'll get hit by a truck. Maybe then I'll get isekai'd into another world. You know, I had like that sort of mentality to it, but. You know, it didn't get any better. And then, you know, COVID hit, and then the corporation that I was working for got bankrupt, and here we are. I'm a VTuber now, and it definitely changed. That changed up a lot of things. That changed up a lot of things, because now everything that I'm doing for myself. I'm putting, like, my happiness first, and other people are, you know, coming around, and they're enjoying it, like all of you. All of you guys are stopping by and being like, hey, I like this Sky Accents guy. I want to hang around, make some jokes, maybe a couple of heavy talks from now and then. But you know, for the most part, we're just here to have a good time. And yeah, I'm definitely way happier with where I'm at right now and all that. I mean, VTuber really did help. Yeah, but it's not for everyone either. Like, ooh, we got these guys. Yeah, we got these two. This probably should be the last one I do then, because these guys are up there. These guys are pretty annoying, really difficult to deal with. But yeah. Like with Pina, right? She was a streamer. She was streaming alongside all of us, and she was having a good time with it, like we all were. But then real life came knocking, and like she decided that. Oh, he just defended. That's funny. But yeah, Pina, she decided that she needed to focus on her IRL stuff first. And just yesterday she posted in her Discord how you know, she was thinking about things, and she's working on coming back and doing things, but she's not sure if she wants to be a streamer, and she's not sure when or what she wants to do. She's still trying to figure that stuff out. Which, that's the thing. You gotta explore. You gotta explore, try different things. Like, streaming definitely was the thing that really helped me out in life, but it's definitely not for everybody. Definitely would not be for everybody. I'd say it's worth a try. Like, because, I mean, it's you know, it's something you can try, so you may as well try it out. Let's attack this guy. You definitely should try out all these things. Ah, stupid guard. She's still so young. Yeah, exactly. It's... like, she's an adult, but it's taunting me. Nice. But yeah, she's an adult, but she's a very young adult. So she's got a lot left to see in the world, you know? A lot left to see in the world, and it shows. It shows. Oh, finish you! Yeah, right? And then I didn't finish anybody. Better try it out and find out you don't like it than not trying it and never find out if you love it or not. Yeah. Helps me have supporting friends. Yeah. But even then, like, whenever I started streaming, nobody really supported me, right? Like, whenever I first started out streaming, I really enjoyed it, and I had zero support with it. Like, my parents were supportive enough. They were like, oh yeah, if this makes you happy, then go for it. And like, you're still young enough, you can do all of these things without really worrying too much about the day-to-day. I'm gonna go X-Fire.
Here goes nothing.
Since this is gonna be like our final fight, I'm gonna treat this like a boss fight. So yeah, streamed about a year before you had actual friends from it. Yeah, same. I didn't have, like, I had my IRL friends, right? They stopped by and they gave me subscriptions and whatnot, but they never checked out my videos. And they never checked out the streams, they never checked out the VODs. And, so yeah. Like, they're probably still subscribed, but, you know, who knows? Maybe YouTube did the old switcheroo on it and unsubscribed him. I don't know. They never stopped by, so I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I should be focusing on these higher up guys, considering I know how these ones go. But yeah, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. You've been there for years before you switched, streamed about, yeah, times change, you gotta learn to adapt to the times, yeah. Yeah, you gotta learn to adapt to what makes you happy, and you gotta cling on to that. You gotta try your best to stay happy, despite everything going on in your day-to-day life. Which is a lot easier said than done. Because yeah, you start to see that, like, oh, I could be like going to work in this factory and make more money, which that did 0 damage. Was he like waiting, and then whatever damage I gave him would, that's interesting. I'm trying to cling back onto it. Well, clinging's not exactly the right term for it, because you can't chase it, is the thing that I've discovered, you know? You can't really chase after fame, or else it'll always just leave you in the dust. Fame is way faster than you are. So, you gotta figure out your own way of dealing with it. You gotta figure out what works for you, how can you be happy in the moment. And, you know, it's difficult. It's really difficult. Zone, he's not happy if you do it right now. If he's not happy, you should probably just not force it. Yeah, exactly. If you're not happy doing a thing, you should look for something else to do. Like, it's rough. It's rough to think about, because like, if you're not happy with your job but it pays well, it's really hard to stop doing the job, considering it pays well. It pays the bills, so like, you want to keep doing it for that. But that's the choice you gotta make, you know? Like, is the job a good enough job that you're not terrible, you're not miserable doing? So, is it worth the money that you're making? Or should you go and try to find something else that's maybe not as much money, but something that you will at least not wake up and be like, oh my god, can I please get hit by a truck? And that's hard enough to do as well, considering just finding a job is rough enough in today's economy and all that. Hey, it's taunting me again. Damage charge. Yeah, I'm not gonna even attack you if I can. Have you ever been? Well, you know, if so long as you find the happiness in what you are doing, then no one's there to tell you you're doing it wrong. You're not doing it wrong if you're happy. That's about the extent of it. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Episode streaming, but not so much recording. Yeah, I get that. Recording is it's rough. It's very rough. There's like 413 damage on that dude. May as well try and kill this guy. This guy might be able to get killed by this. But it's difficult. It's things you kinda get a feel for as you get older and do more things and see more things, but even still, like, I'm not 100% accurate right now, you know? I don't have all the answers. As much as I would love to have all the answers, I most definitely do not. A lot of work, but I couldn't see you do anything else. Exactly. Like, I streamed for a year with, like, no support. Like, some people would subscribe to me, but there was nobody coming to my streams, nobody telling me that I should keep doing it. Granted, there was also nobody telling me that I shouldn't do it, but it was that. It was just all of that. A lot of things that were going on that I was just like, I want to keep doing this, but it's difficult to continue doing. But considering I loved doing it, like I had an inherent joy from doing the thing, from doing the streaming. that alone just made me want to continue going. These enemies are still pretty tough, so it's a good thing I stopped where I stopped, because it's about to get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous up in here. May as well. Yeah, I had a feeling that Heat Haze was at least going to land some attacks, but oy, oy, oy. These guys are being something. But yeah, like the happiest I've ever been is whenever I get to start a stream and see people start flowing in, and then afterwards seeing the product of my hard work and all that. You know, it's good stuff. And whenever I like last night there, I went to bed. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage across the board. That's a lot of damage across the board. That didn't kill though. Didn't kill though. Whew. Just ignore the few. You say you should quit. But yeah, if it's the few, if it's the minority that's telling you to quit, then that's not advice you should be taking. If it's constructive criticism, then that's one thing. But if it's just, you know, a few trolls being like, hey, you should quit, nobody will ever love you, it's like, well, that's one opinion. And that person is entitled to their opinion. But I swear to God, if you summon another one, oh my god. This is actually going to be kind of rough. I should have left once before. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to keep attacking that one for now. Keep attacking that one for now. But yeah, like last night I was looking at my playlists there, like every playlist that I've made on YouTube, and I was just like, this is all like my life story pretty much. My life story of like the past few years. This is so much time and so many streams that I put in. This is like, you know, 500 streams, 500 videos, or whatever. It was 500 bits of content on my channel. It's insane. It's insane to think about that. Like, that's so much of my history just all put together right there. Giga Thunder. These guys are not easy. That Zapper attack in particular does a lot of damage. That's, thankfully those don't seem to kill. Those ones don't seem to kill. They do a lot of damage, but they don't kill. Hopefully, we can get out of this before too long, because yeesh, we are using up the items now. It was not criticism. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get that. Yeah, I've definitely had people, like, on TikTok or whatever be like, hey, like, what the hell is this? And then it's like, oh, you know, just trying a thing out, just doing some stuff. And then those same people will sometimes be like, alright, you know what, I gave it another listen, sorry about that, I, you know, wasn't in the right mind frame or whatnot, so, you know. Some people will just criticize to criticize, and then they feel bad about it later on. And some people don't feel bad about it. Some people will get their kicks off by doing that, but that's just life for you. That's just life.
Shot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Zerox. I know. But yeah, it's you gotta find the happiness from within. Happiness doing the things that you are doing. Hopefully this is enough damage to kill all of these guys, as otherwise this is gonna suck. I don't remember which one I did. Was it the water one? Was it Silverhorn? Was this the attack that I used that did decent damage? I can't remember. Take that! Flood them all. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, cool. Whew. Those two are dead, and that one final strike. That was,
full power.
The SOS that these guys called was a little terrifying, considering these guys actually did some pretty good damage.
That wasn't too bad.
This is the easy route now, but that just means that the enemies are not going to be getting any tougher. They are still at a stage of being tough, though. Like, oh my god. There's gonna be more criticized, nice to know what I could work on sometimes. Yeah, for real. Yeah, sometimes I've checked out things. Hey, well, look at that. You did well to come this far. Everything in this room is yours. Please, take this. I got Energy Tank 100. I got 1500 Zenate. And I also got Build Speed, Build Power, and a Turbo Cock. I'm sorry, Turbo Clock. What's this area? What's this way? What's this way? Oh, is this looping back around to where I was? I don't want to go through this area again. Alright, we'll just go through the... Let's go this way. So it loops back around, huh? Loops back around. I don't need to go that way, so whatever. If you get too sensitive about actually like knowing what I'm doing wrong, yeah, for real. If nobody tells you what you're doing, like with streams in particular, right? You set things up in advance But sometimes things change, you know? Like, I use the same audio for everything on PlayStation, and I use everything, the same audio for GameCube. But if I used the same audio for PlayStation and GameCube, it wouldn't work. It just straight up would not work. There would be, it would be impossible. Because the audio is so different, I would have to keep changing it. So, like, there's all sorts of little tiny things that you gotta change every time. So, constructive criticism is very important. It's a very important thing. And more people need to do it. I try to do it all the time. You know, whenever I enter a stream, I always check to make sure that audio levels are balanced. And if something's overpowering somebody, I try to be like, hey, so, yeah, by the way, did you know the game is just, like, overpowering you? Or, like, hey, I can't hear anything. Please take this. Tank energy 25. Wow. It's useless. Preferred over some too scared to tell you? Yeah, it's... like, you don't know. When you're in the zone, when you're streaming, right? You don't know what's going on. You know what settings you have, and you can kind of see audio levels here and there, but for the most part, you're just like, I think this is right. But if something's going weird, if something went rogue, or the game got loud in a certain part, because not even, like, games aren't always mixed correctly. Like, Bloodborne in particular is a big example. Any FromSoft game has terrible mixing. FromSoft games are notorious for mixing problems. And they're always, like, super quiet whenever it's the down low, restful moments. I literally took one step. Please, game, please. But yeah, then it's, yeah, then you get into a boss fight in like Bloodborne, and it's so loud. It's just mind-breakingly loud. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Fall back for now.
Fall back for now. So yeah, I try to have the audio pointing towards the low end. I use the oh my god. I just know everything I can be done, but can be done better. I like to know how. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not a professional at this. Like, I've been doing this for a long time now, so I've learned quite a few things on my own. That's why, like, way back when I checked out my own videos. Oh, I'm gonna kill somebody. I guess that's kind of the point, but my god. Yeah, that's what FromSoft's for it. Yeah, it's so crazy. And there's not much I can do about that. There's not much I can do about that, but I can at least make the loud parts very freaking loud, or very freaking quiet on my end, so that it's not insanely loud on stream end. But you know, about time I saw this thing. Why was this so far away? Back to Hunter Base. Actually, hold up. Let me save first, and then we'll go back to Hunter Base. May as well. But yeah, we're at the end of the stream. We're at the end of the stream. I'm glad that we was able to stream today, you know? We got some decent progress. I'm going to be working on these things now. I might do a premiere. I don't know. I might edit a video together, because I want to do these boss fights, but I remember them being horrifically difficult, so I might try them on my own? Maybe? I'm not sure. It's either that or at the beginning of the next stream. Melta Key. We got it. I really want to keep going. Especially, can we at least get that one done? That would be so nice. Because the next one in particular would be very annoying. Be very rough. I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I do it? And fuck that tornado. We stream for real. Another premiere? Yeah, I might do one. Because the thing in Melta, right? The thing in Melta and the Tiana camp. There's a door that leads to a boss, and the boss is extremely difficult. I haven't tried it yet, though, so I probably will just do it on stream. But I have to have those powers for the final area, because it would just be so nice once I start using premieres, but I haven't worked on stuff just yet. Yeah. It wasn't too bad with my style of videos, you know, considering, like, videos are one thing where it's like a comprehensive video of the entire series down into one thing. I should probably be throwing more people up here into the deployment center while I'm doing this, but, you know. But yeah, the premiere was just like, it was stream, like the stream situation, the regular stream stuff, but probably should not be using the low levels, but I'm going to use them, so yeah, let's see what that does for me. Not too bad. Hopefully they'll get some good levels from that. And then we need a bunch of strength, and okay. I don't even know what to do with these things. Search and intelligence, we need these things, but for whatever reason, it never drops anything. Like, come on. That should bring back all the things. Why do you not bring back the things? And then the desert, we just need a lot of strength. So, what's the strongest things we got? What's the strongest things we got? The Matura is pretty strong. Yeah, Matura is pretty strong. Put that over there. Matura is ridiculously strong. I got no idea why it's so strong, but it is. Alright, but yeah, we got those done. Finish that. But yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it on stream. I'll try to do it on stream. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, so the next week, next Monday, so long as, you know, everything goes according to plan and all that, but the tentative schedule next Monday, we'll get back into some more Mega Man X Command mission, and we're going to do the optional bosses. So that means we're going to be doing the Meldar area first, because that's the easiest one, and then we're going to go to Tiana Camp, which is honestly probably the toughest boss in this entire game. It is excruciatingly difficult. It is crazy. And then that might be a full stream of itself, considering it might take that long. It's crazy. You can play different teams in this game. Yeah. So this game has a feature where you can you find mechanoloids just all over the place. Sometimes they're missing parts. Sometimes they're good to go. You know, just minor repairs. You send them back to base, and then you do the deployment center. You send them out. They find stuff, and then they come back bringing figure tokens, which you can then use for the figure token machine. They bring back force metal, which means different type of perks you can have, like plus on your armor, plus on your speed, plus life, plus resistance to, you know, status effects, all sorts of things. Or weapons, or money, or, you know, anything. Really anything that this game has. Any of the optional content, right? So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, there are two things that are very important, and that's the Tiana Camp key and the Meldar Mine key, whatever that area was called. But yeah, those two keys, super important, considering they both lead to optional bosses that have optional power-ups for X and Zero, which we are absolutely getting. The one for X is very, very tough to get. It's one that whenever I was a child, I put in days to try to beat that. It was not like, oh, I tried for a couple hours, but I got it. It was like, hey, I tried one day and failed, and then I tried the next day. Guess what? I failed again. So yeah, the first one's not too bad though. The one for Zero, that one's fine. That one's fine because it even has a weakness, so it's whatever. We can abuse that one pretty easy. But the other one, the Tiana Camp optional boss, yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it happens. It's really worth it though, because the power up that it gives X is insane. X's power up it's really good. It's really good. But Zero's is definitely worth it as well. It makes him a lot better of a character. But yeah. If I can't beat the boss on the next stream, then I'll make a video of it and I'll premiere it. But we'll give it a try on stream first, and then yeah, the week after next, probably, unless I manage to kill the bosses real fast, we'll do the finale and finish the game off. Then again, there are also optional bosses after the credits roll, so we might try those out as well. Yeah, I kind of want to, because I've never beat all of them. I beat some of them, because it's like a boss rush, and it's pretty tough. The first, like, half aren't too bad, but then the later half gets real rough. It gets real bad. But yeah, we're going to end stream there for now. Tomorrow and Thursday, we got some Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, which, oh my god! We're at the point where we saw that trailer last time, and we saw that, like, the intro cinematic trailer, which I didn't see at all. I've never seen that. So my first reaction to that was on stream, and I flipped. It was so good. I'm so excited to be meeting the origin of these characters, or at least meeting the first time that we will meet them in this series. Because I've met some of those characters in future games, and they are very fascinating. So I'm super stoked. Super freaking excited to see them again. So yeah, green hair boy. I'm more interested in the red-haired girl because god damn, she's attractive. But Oh boy. Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. It's all so good. So much good stuff. So much good stuff. And then Friday we got Drunk Souls Bloodborne. So good times all around. Hopefully, hopefully the storm has passed. It's very bright outside, so I think the storm's passed. But I was working, didn't get to see them all. Oh yeah, I'd highly recommend. There was a clip. I got a clip in my Discord, which link that down below. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you check out the Discord and the Twitter, and while you're down there, you like and subscribe. You know how to do. I don't look more yellow to me. Not me. Not me. I know I've got yellow hair, but or blonde highlights, but right there as well. The kaiju link. Click it. Join the Discord. We'd love to have you. We'll do some chatting. We got all sorts of channels down there to show off food and drink and pets and video games and music and all sorts of fun stuff. And if you want more suggestions, let me know. But yeah, we got to end stream. So fun stuff in the Discord. I'm there most of the time. It's a good way to get a hold of me. If you got something you want to show me or you want to talk after streams, that or the Twitter. I try to keep up with them. Throne as well. Yeah, I do have a throne. You don't gotta buy me anything, but I do got I had a pretty interesting selection of medieval weaponry on my throne. I was thinking about that the other day. I kind of want to have, like, one day, get the streamer room. How people have their streamer rooms where they have, like, their fucking U2s or whatever in the background and anything like that. I'd like to do that, but have, like, a whole-on, like, medieval dungeon. Like, chains, a Zweihander, battle axes, a katana for some reason. That'd be freaking awesome. That'd be freaking cool. One day maybe I'll become a flesh tuber and have a whole freaking dungeon background as my gamer room. That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. But yeah. So yeah, that's about all I got to say about everything. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense, and I'll see you in the next one, alright? You all take care.